do it live, all the swear words. All the swear words at once. Oh, hi, hey, everybody! Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. Please turn down the speaker. My name is Dan, and tonight we'll be testing your trivia knowledge via DANtics 2.0 and Matt's Stream Smart software. How you doing? Happy Saturday night. You alright there, Crystal?
Yeah, I'm juggling.
Are you juggling?
Yeah.
Are you juggling? I'll only say one thing about the heat today. My hair, like brick. Do you know how you like your chocolate bricks sometimes? My hair set itself. It set it and forget it. Also, I hope you don't mind that I didn't turn the lights on today. I didn't turn the lights on. That'll save me a couple. Degrees. I still hear an echo. I'm not coming off that speaker in front of you, am I?
It's off.
Interesting.
It echoes inside your own head.
It probably is just beating around my tiny brain. I just realized I have no DANtics garb on. I'm sorry. I almost didn't do my hair, but I sat there in the mirror and I was looking. I was like, "There's no way in the 3 years like I've done the flagship show that we can't I can't come with my hair up."
You have to do your hair.
I have to do my hair, but it bricked. It like halfway through it, it just like set itself. It looks way better than it does on camera, or it looks way better on camera than it does in person. Look, it's like wonky. It's like the fault line. It looks like the fault line. But you can't see it. It's like
looking
super
awfully green today without your extra lights.
It is, yeah. No, I don't have any of the extra lights. I brought this little like O light right here. And that's all we're getting today. It's hot. It's hot. The only reason I'm doing DANtics is because the neighbors across the street. It's 110 degrees out. They say it's the hottest it's been ever on this day, which I think the dinosaurs might have a complaint with that. The neighbors are having a rager.
An outside party.
They're playing football in the street. There's every age from child to grown adult and big and shouldn't be outside because it's hot and they're hot out there and they're partying it up.
You could not pay me enough to go to somebody's outside
party. There's like 30
today.
people over there. They're just running around. And it's like they look unfazed. So like now I'm just like, oh shit, I can't call in sick.
I can't not stand in my dining room and talking to a microphone in front of a camera.
I cannot. Yeah, I cannot. So here we are. So we're gonna have 4 categories for you, 4 potential chances for winners to win here on DANtics 2.0. Good grief! What do we do today? We got up. We went to the store. First of all, we knew it was going to be 110 degrees today, so we decided we were going to leave the swamp cooler, the evaporative cooler on all night long, except for that I woke up in the morning and it was like 80% humidity in here, and it was like 60 degrees. So I had to turn that off a little bit. We went to the store, we came back, and then the heat told us to sleep.
we ate, we made food, and then we fell asleep for like 2 hours.
Sleep we did. Hannah said, you got a box for me? Yes, it's sitting over there. We won't open it today. We'll open it. I don't know. Is there like meltable? Did you send me chocolate? Because it's hot.
If you sent chocolate, it's already gone. It's already liquid.
You're screwed. I didn't want to miss today, too, because next week we have Hot Wheels, and I didn't want to have to push everything back another week. Nothing meltable. Perfect. Yeah, it's sitting over there. Topo was on it earlier. Anyway, so yes, we have 4 categories. We'll have 4 chances to win. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I have a fan in me. I can't tell. I try to duck the mic a lot, so you can't hear the 1, 2, 3, 4 fans that we have going here.
I can definitely feel movement of air here.
Yes, I got movement of air going, so we're gonna be okay. How did the cat wheel go? It's the thing. That thing goes up to my armpits. Progress is being made on it. They definitely aren't afraid of it, and so we got sent the cat wheel so we could do a review video on it. But it's freaking huge.
So far, they're scared if it moves, so it's still in the locked position while they get used to it.
Not so much scared as like, whoa, now I have to pay attention to my footing and not the fun that we were having a second ago.
Yes.
But it is coming up. Like somebody's gonna get on it.
I have faith somebody at some point will chase a laser light on it.
I think so as well. I
hope so.
Yes. So anyway, I hope you guys are staying cool out there. I see everybody hot. It's hot. That's what happens. We weren't able to do a Getting Big with Crystal last night. The side of town we live on is super old, and the park we live in, there's this big water main right outside my door over here for the whole park, and they're doing some work on it. So they had the water off for up to 8 hours yesterday. It came back on at like 3-ish. I just couldn't get the house cool enough to do Getting Big with Crystal. We're in our mid-40s now.
It was really hot.
It was really hot. I felt bad for a while, and I paced around, and then once we said no, it was a good idea.
Yes.
It was a good idea.
We were in no condition to be alive.
I know, right? In the house here, it is 80. Oh, it's 83 right now, so it's not too bad. And we're peaked over the hottest part of the day. 4 o'clock is the hottest part of the day. It's only
107 right now, Dan.
Okay, not too bad. So it's on its way down. It was like way over that, but we're good. Like everything's good. The cats are walking around. Mooch and Topo, for some reason, I wish I could just flip the camera around. They're both snuggling up on top of the cabinet back there. So, oh, what did I do here? Why is my slip showing?
Oh my gosh, what'd you do? I set up the cameras perfectly, Dan.
Did I bump? Watch this.
Hit something. A little more. There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's like going off the bench.
Maybe you should have just moved the bench.
I hate moving. Ever since I played The Sims and you could just drag and drop stuff, I'm like, everything else is just like a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, what's going on in the chat? Anything good?
Last week it was 105 in South Carolina.
Oof. Ouch.
Everybody's commenting on their temperatures.
Everybody's unstoked about the heat.
Yeah, pretty much. Remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago when we were like, yay, we're not having summer. This is great. It's in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, which idiot said that we weren't having summer? What Fritz guy, what coked up weather reporter said that we weren't having it?
I don't know.
Dude,
but I'm
our
coming
Dallas
for it.
Rains, you should Google Dallas Rains, the news anchor guy, and tell me that he's not driving a convertible, driving an 80s Corvette convertible that's from the 80s that he still has, not blowing his paycheck up his nose, and not spending all of his time, that went from 3 to 5, in the tanning bed. You got to look up Dallas Rains from Los Angeles. The guy's just turned into frickin' a bully stick from when I was a kid until now. All right, Crystal, let me know what topic number 1 is.
Well, before we do, Brittany is here. Hello, friend. Thank you
Brittany.
for joining us. She has gifted an RFS Dan membership. Thank you so much for sharing the love. That one went to Tegan.
All right, good job, Tegan. And enjoy. I opened up today. We have 2 new slots. I was going to ask you before we started. We have 2 new slots for emojis. So I think one goes to Mama Cat, and then one goes to the 2 twins in
Together,
one
they have
in
to
picture,
share.
like a Hydra.
They're never going to have their own personalities.
Yeah. No, we just need to get like in a few more, 14 more subscribers. I'll get another one.
Gotcha. So tell your friends so the cats can have their own identities.
Nah, I can just delete a different one. Don't work that hard.
Amanda says it was 115 at her house today, so I guess we can't really complain. I think we only hit 112.
Yes. All right.
All right. So
thank
our
you so
first
much.
category.
Thank you, Brittany, again. Thank you so
thank
much for the member super chat, or what do we call it? Gifted membership.
Gifted membership.
And then keep in mind, I have to say this for all you whiners out there. The gifted memberships are random, so
Yes. Nobody's choosing anything.
Yeah.
YouTube is the decider.
No QQs in the chat.
All right. Our first category,
Yes.
Dan, is candy bar ingredients. So
What? I haven't seen. I've seen one of the categories because I made one of the categories, but I have not seen any of these other ones, so I don't know what that is.
So instead of a question, it's going to be a list of ingredients, and not like ingredients like sodium glutathione, whatever, but like chocolate, caramel, nuts, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And you're going to have to pick which candy bar it is.
Okay. That
Some
sounds
of them
fun.
are pretty obvious.
Okay.
Some of them are a little trickier.
All right. Is it going to be like I don't want to spoil it because I know like the commercials and stuff is going to be like packed with nougats.
No, it's just a list of like
it gonna
chocolate,
be-
caramel, nuts.
Is one of the lists like veiny?
No.
Outside chocolate vein.
No.
They modeled that off of somebody.
Stop it. Let's go over to game number 1.
All right, let's go. Before we do that though, should we tell them how to play the main game?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go back
for it.
over to that other screen. So what's going to happen is you're going to see a question pop up the screen. You're going to see 4 chances to answer. This is just a photo, but you'll answer anyway in the chat, which is fun. Where's the
Every
smallest bone in your body? And if you say it's in my pocket, Chris, I'm going to ban you. Or give you admin rights for being correct. All right, so where's the smallest bone in your body? You either answer 1, 2, 3, 4. You either answer A, B, C, D. You either answer exactly how it's spelled on the screen, which is probably correct since Crystal typed it out. You can type in ear, foot, nose, and elbow, but don't do that. That's pointless. If you'd like, the quickest, least amount of lag is to be on a PC or a Mac. Then on your phone, and then for all you Roku people or that watch on the television, that's where you're going to have the most delay. So if you want to win, I suggest you get on a computer. Stop complaining. That's what I say.
And move to Kansas.
Yes. Dan's baby finger. He like my little fingers. They just get stuck in the cat's ears when I pet them. It's crazy.
They're so useless.
I know, right? Right. All right. Are we ready to do this, Crystal?
I am ready.
Should we go back over here? Yeah.
Who knows their candy bars?
I'm curious too because I did not make this up.
It's okay. I didn't make it up anyway. I stole it from the internet. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nope.
Oh, here it is. All right, question number 1. Milk chocolate, crisp rice. Is it a Heath bar? Is it an Idaho Spud? Is it Nestle Crunch? Or is it Mr. Good bar? All right, Brittany already answered. Am I talking okay into the microphone? Is this? Does it sound like you're down my throat? or does it sound okay? Because I have it turned down, so I have to talk louder, but you don't hear all of this around me. Remember back in the day when sounds fine, perfect. Remember back in the day when it was so ducked, or I didn't know what ducked was, and like everything was just blowing in the mic. I used to put cardboard boxes around the microphone before
you did
before I
on Original
understood.
DANtics.
Yeah, that's a true what's it called? That's a true story on just do it. Just do it and figure it out later. Instead of figuring out the knobs, cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes. It is Nestle Crunch. Not a big fan of crisp rice inside chocolate, but it's not a deal breaker for me.
I hate crisp rice, and I will not eat anything with crisp rice in it.
Are you familiar with what Idaho Spud is?
I'm trying to think if it was another question later on.
All right.
I don't think it was. I think Idaho Spud is like marshmallow covered in chocolate.
Oh, nice. Okay, I don't mind the marshmallows. I usually don't buy mallow candy. But I'll eat it when it's around, like when people send it and stuff like that. Yes. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Liz says, I like Nestle Crunch. I like Nestle Crunch. Whack. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Brittany Sue Finnegan. My kids made me do it. Gila the Husky. Joanne, Cyber Husky. Hi, Cyber Husky. Sally, and Wolfie W. Nice. Good job. Good job. All right, we'll have a leaderboard here in just a second. The category is candy ingredients. Question number 2, milk chocolate, caramel, peanuts, peanut butter, pretzels. Is it a fast break? Is it a take 5? Is it a Hershey's Gold? Or is it a Zero Bar?
So I'm old enough to remember when this candy bar came out.
Zero Bars are funky. The Zero Bars are those silver packaged bars that say blue, that with the blue writing that says zero on it.
Yes.
You were down for those for a minute?
Yes, because
Okay.
it's white chocolate on the outside.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember what's on the inside, but they were good.
Take 5 deli? No, Take 5 the candy, which you should try it. It's got like...
Milk chocolate, caramel, peanuts, peanut butter, and pretzels.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of almost like, no, I was going to say it's kind of like trail mix in a bar, but it's not. But I don't know. The pretzels make it so good. The saltiness of the pretzels.
The only candy bar with a pretzel in it, because I tried to Google other things with pretzels. I think the Hershey Gold had pretzel bits, but that was kind of a one-off thing. There are not candy bars with pretzels in them.
Oh, I gotta walk off camera so I can shove my finger in my ear. I just took a shower before this started.
And you forgot to Q-tip your ears.
I don't know. I think there's a family of stuff living in there, but...
Ew, do you need some eardrops?
Well, no, I watched this episode of Bones, and that dude let that larva grow and like...
We haven't gotten to that episode
hatch
yet.
on his neck, and I always thought that was fascinating. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. All right, it's a Take 5 bar. They're very good.
They're really good.
I missed the whatchamacallits. You don't have to. They're at the store.
Yeah, I think they still exist.
They do, very much. Yes, and they can't come in.
M&Ms now have pretzel. Yeah, but it's not a pretzel. It's like a
that's
pretzel
true.
ball.
It does have it in it, but yeah, like there's like actual like chunks of sticks of pretzels in there, or the twisty pretzels. I'm not sure which one it is.
I think
but
they're twisty
you're right,
pretzels.
Christina. You can get a taste of pretzel in there. I wasn't a fan of those really too much, to be honest. The jalapeno ones are pretty good though. All right, on a question. Oh no, I'm sorry. Alyssa, you got that one right first before we go over to the leaderboard. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Gila the Husky, Cyber Husky, Brittany Crow. You sound dark. Did you go through an emu phase? You're like, just call me Crow.
An emu phase?
Just call me Crow.
Wait, an emu?
Musical groovy. Husky. I'll get back to that. Chris Finnegan, Shannon, and Nancy in the points. Yeah, I guess if you went through your emu phase where you just try to like walk with your legs all high and shit. I don't know. Let's go over to
there you are.
Oh my god, I trumped the leaderboard. Ah, no, it's gone.
Where'd you go?
I have to be behind there anyway because the question. Otherwise, I'm in front of the question. You can see that I'm a robot from the waist down. You still have to keep me behind this screen.
Oh.
This is the point screen, not the leaderboard.
Oh, well, then.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Dan.
Ah!
Let's go over to the leaderboard. Hannah in the lead
Yes.
with 20 points. Nice job, friend. She knows her candy bars. Brittany in second place with 16. Gila the Husky with 14. Cyber Husky with 11. Finnegan with 10. Sue with 9. Musical Guru with 7. Mike has made me do it. And Husky Mom Veronica with 6.
Nice.
Joanne and Chris each have 5 points.
Oh, Jennifer said I just broke a nail. How to cut it super short. Did you break a nail playing
That's the
DANtics?
worst.
Are you gotta settle down. You gotta settle down, man.
Joanne says Take 5 in Australia is different. It has Maltesers and no pretzels.
Okay,
Interesting.
And I don't know if
But
I like
that's like a Whopper texture, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's like the Canadian Whoppers. Because remember one time at VidCon, they had a Maltese booth there. It was
Yes,
huge.
we got a whole bunch of bags of those.
Yeah, and they were trying to like breed Maltese to the States or something, but it tasted just like Whoppers, which are hit and miss for me. I feel like it's like when you ran a candy machine and it like, you know, it like puts out like the chota stuff on the side, you know, like that's like a Whopper.
It's like the leftover crusty candy.
That's kind of what it feels like to me. It feels like it shouldn't have left the factory.
Right, I get it. I get it. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a Whopper, mostly not. Do Australians not like pretzels? Is that why you don't have them in a take 5?
No,
Is
it's
it
probably
not
stale
an
by the time they get
Australian-
over there on a boat.
We had, remember the Australian version of the pretzels? What are they, the Twiggies or something like that? Or
Right.
something? Those were gross. Those were not good at all.
Maybe they just don't have good pretzel growing sand out there in Australia, so they just
Pretzel
can't grow
growing
pretzels on the ground. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. All right,
gotta be
let's
it.
go on to question number 3 here. The category is ingredients for Choco.
Candy bar ingredients.
Milk chocolate, peanut butter crisp. Is it a whatchamacallit? Is it a fast break? Is it a 100-gram bar? Or is it a Butterfinger? Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Nobody had a bigger campaign, Hershey's, because they had those little Christmas bells. Ding, 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 ding.
They
But
still have that.
I will say that, like, for candy, nobody came into the fray like Butterfinger in the 90s. They got a hold of, like, Bart Simpson. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger, man. And that really, really worked for Butterfinger.
Yes.
It really made them take off, yes. I like Butterfinger. I have to have it in moderation, but or like here and there, but I do like Butterfinger. Or, I'm sorry, not moderation. I want to eat it with something else, but I do like it.
Like sprinkled over ice cream.
Yeah, anybody
That's the only way it's good.
who's just like, that's just my favorite, it's the Butterfinger. Like, that's it. Like, when I go to the store and I have all the pickings, it's Butterfinger. But yeah, I like it, but like, I also like want something else with it. Usually I'm like a gummy candy with chocolate things. I invented the UFO, which was a Lifesaver gummy, like with the Lifesaver gummies and a peanut M&M in the inside of it, so it looked like a UFO. Those were great.
You used to eat the heck out of
Those were good. Well, Linda sent us some chocolate with some like the jelly beans inside it, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
No. Husky Mom Bronico and Ursula, you may want to refresh your stream. You answered well after the question ended, so you might have a little bit of lag there.
Yes. All right, on to the leaderboard we go.
No, on to see who got it right first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. See who got it right first. Hannah got that one right first, followed by He Little Husky, Cat Calf, Mel Shane, My Kids Made Me Do It, Amanda, Sue, Shannon, Matt, what's up, Matt, and Nancy, all in the top 10. I see a Matt Bronico. Uh-oh, they've spread out.
There's more Bronicos.
Yeah, somebody got them wet after midnight, or someone got them wet. They've multiplied, and now they're invading DANtics 2.0. I love it. All right. Let's go on to the leaderboard here.
Hannah's still in the lead.
Perfect
She knows
score
her
so far.
candy.
Clean.
Heel of the Husky right behind her with 23 points. Brittany with 16. Sue with 13. Mike has made me do it, and Cyber Husky with 12 points each. Finnegan with 10. Mel Shane with 9. Musical Guru and Cat Calf with 8.
Dan, read my comment. No, settle down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm gonna get sued by Taylor. Oh my gosh. How did she blow up? Who blew up bigger this last year since the end of the pandemic? Was it Taylor Swift or was it Butterfingers in the 90s? It's probably Taylor right now. Okay, I'm a little
People
envious.
are losing their damn minds. For
I'm a
Taylor
little
Swift
envious.
Right now.
It looks like a fun party there.
You do have a sequin jacket and shirt and suspenders and bow tie, Dan. You're ready for the Eras tour.
I mean, I do have room on my Apple Card, but I also like want to pay rent next month.
Right. I can't believe what people are paying to go see it. That's more than a Blink-182 concert that was still too expensive.
It looks fun though. It looks fun. You come back with a bunch of candy too. That's all you do is you make all the candy up your arm and then you just try to.
Yes, candy is in plastic
Yeah.
bracelets.
Then you try to get down to the bottom where you try to trade it with like Paul Rudd or Millie Bobby Brown. You try to trade it with them.
Good luck. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah, now I'm all. Dan is a Taylor fan. I had tickets to go see Taylor Swift. Me and Mueller had tickets to go to SoFi Stadium. We were sitting up in the nosebleeds, and it was only like $2 something each, right? And then the pandemic, because you have to buy them like 9 months ahead of time. Like, I wasn't even sure at that time, like, I was going to even be into Taylor Swift a year later. Like, it was that far. And then they canceled it, and then it came back with, like, commas in the price. So.
Yeah. You're not allowed to spend that much money on a concert ticket, Dan.
No. She goes for it, though. Like, she doesn't, like, she does all the hits. But, like,
That's
yeah,
great.
that's craziness. All right. On to the next question. A milk chocolate, peanuts, caramel, and nougat. That's not how you spell nougat.
Yeah, it is.
Is it a Mars bar? I say it like I graduated high school. It's a Mars bar. Is it a Snickers? Is it a Clark bar? Or is it a Nutrageous? I love Nutrageouses. Nutrageouses are very good.
I don't know that I've ever had one.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's peanut buttery, huh?
It's peanut buttery. It's
Nah.
I believe it's a Reese's product. Like it's in that colored Reese's thing. Those are really good. Those came out again in the 90s. The Nutrageouses came out. Snickers, the perfect candy bar. Every other candy bar is just Snickers minus something else.
It's true.
Yep. That's all it is. That's all it is. Let's see who snuck that the first.
Bet it was Hannah.
Hannah, good job, Hannah. Followed by He Little Huskies, My Kids Maybe Do It, Christina, Cyber Husky, Jen, Uncle Yukon, Bradman, Liz, and Joanne in the points. I like Perfecto39 says my favorite. They're good. There's no other taste like the taste and the texture of that peanut butter that comes inside a Reese's thing. Not the pieces as much as like the cups, or as much as the peanut butter in that. All right, on the leaderboard. On the leaderboard. The air blowing around here is
tearing
really...
it up. Still in the lead. Heel Husky still right behind her with 32. Mike has made me do it with 20. Cyber Husky with 18. Brittany with 16. Sue with 14. Finnegan with 11. Mel Shane with 10. Musical Guru, Cat Calf, and Christina all have 9 points.
Marianne says, don't like peanuts that much. It's okay. It's not for you. But if you did, oh my gosh.
A Milky Way. It's a Snickers minus peanuts.
Oh, it's so boring, though. You might as well eat a Maltese. Or whatever that is. One's a dog and one's a candy.
I think it's a Malteser. Isn't there an R at
is
the
that
end?
what it
I don't
is?
know.
All right,
We
on to
don't
the
have
next
those
question.
here.
All right, milk chocolate peanuts. I'm seeing a theme here. Caramel fudge. Is it an O. Henry? Is it an O. Henry? But like, hold on, there's an exclamation point there.
There is.
So only Henry? Oh, Henry! Is that right?
You say it however you feel like.
Is it a bar none? Is it a nut goodie? You made that up.
I did not.
Well, then I'm running to the Rocket Fizz after this to get me a nut goodie. And Chris, I do not want you to send me any. Or is it a marathon? I've never heard of a marathon bar. I wonder if it's like an Abba Zaba where it's just like chewing and stuff. Oh, Henry's are right. Oh, sorry. There's just like something itching on my hand, and I don't have enough hands
Just
to
trying
like
to eat
itch
it.
my
Do you need
itch.
some fingernails?
What's that? Yeah, it's like on my knuckle right there. Oh, thanks. Thanks. All right, let's see who got that one right first.
You think it was Hannah?
It was Hannah. Noser Candy Bars, followed by Matt Bronico. The rookies in second already, or the rookie got it right second. Followed by Tegan, Hilo Husky, Sue, Wolfie W, Foxy Koala, hey Foxy Koala, Liz, Mel, Shane, Uncle Yukon, Husky Mom Bronico, and I just kept reading your name. Sorry, Jennifer, I can't read your name. I already read Husky Mom Bronico's by mistake.
Hannah still in the lead. Hilo Husky still in second. My Kids Made Me Do It. Sue, Cyber Husky, Brittany, Matt Bronico moving up to 7th place. Good job, friend.
Yes.
Finnegan, Mel Shane, and Musical Guru rounding out our top 10.
All right, on to the next question here. Milk chocolate, duh. Peanuts, caramel, and nougat. All those things are in a Snickers. A Wonka bar, a Sky bar, a Baby Ruth, or a Uno bar. An Uno bar? A Uno bar. Well, how would you say that? Is it a Uno bar? A Uno bar?
Don't know.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what this could be, and it's not a Baby Ruth. Oh. Shit. All right, it's a Baby Ruth. It's a Baby Ruth. I don't know.
Is that what's in a Baby Ruth?
Uno bar, Melissa said. Okay, it's a Uno bar. Baby Ruth, I thought was just like that boring, like nougaty thing.
Now I
guess
feel
it's got,
like, did I make a mistake
No,
on this?
I think it's got that caramel in it. I think it's at Mars bars or that other one that's doesn't have that in there. That doesn't have that layer of caramel. But there is no peanuts in a Baby Ruth, right? I thought that's a Payday. I think milk chocolate, peanuts, caramel, and nougat would be like...
There's no nougat in a Payday.
You're right, there's no nougat in a Payday. But I don't think that Baby Ruth had peanuts. Or maybe...
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Dry roasted peanuts with
Yes.
caramel.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
It's pretty much a Snickers, but the peanuts go all the way around. Like they're through, like under the chocolate. Through the
Right.
whole
Uncle
thing.
Yukon would know because Baby Ruth is one of my 3 favorite candies. Okay, yes, it does. Okay, no, okay. So, they... You know what? Instead of me tasting it, I'm just looking at the package to see if I see the nut bulge. Oh,
Yeah, instead of a vein, it has a nut
I
bulge.
mean, well, because like you know when you look at like Almond Joys and Mounds, you can see like the nut bulge on the packaging. Oh. Even I'm like, come on, Dan.
Let's
but like,
see who got
so
that right
like,
first,
I
Dan.
thought it was like a smooth. I thought it was smooth. Lots of peanuts and Baby Ruth. Okay, yes, all right. Well, I am badly mistaken. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Sue, Cat Calf, Uncle Yukon, Brad Mantegan, Foxy Koala, Sally, Wolfie W, Matt Bronico, and Musical Guru 2011. Yeah.
And over to our leaderboard. Hannah, almost perfect game so far. We've got 4 more questions left. Let's see if she can nail it and
Hold
get
on a second.
the perfect game.
Hey, Mom, what's your favorite candy bar? Let me know. Are you a Baby Ruth fan? What was your favorite candy bar? She's Mexican too, so I didn't see her like eat that Lucas stuff or like what is that? What's that called? That like Mexican powder? I didn't see you eat that, so I need to know. Okay, you can go ahead with that.
Well, now I got to go back so it starts
Sorry.
over. Hannah still in the lead. Heel the Husky. Sue moving up to 3rd. My Kids Made Me Do It in 4th. Cyber Husky, Cat Calf, Brittany, Matt Bronico, Tegan, and Finnegan for our top 10.
My mom says Seas Candy.
Fair, just any of it.
Fair enough. Do you need more? You told me you didn't want any more soft chews. Hold on, everybody. What new Seas Candy box do you want this time? Because I'll send you one, but you said no soft chews. I beat out everybody for the Mother's Day and sent my mom her box of candies a week before everybody else could send her stuff. Because there's a lot of people that love her. She's like a grandma and a great-grandma and probably a great-great-grandma. I don't know. She's old. So I beat her to it. So you gotta let me know what the new Seas Candy is so I can get it to you before everybody else does. I gotta like be able to win at that. You know, being the youngest, I gotta like come out ahead somehow.
It is almost her birthday.
Oh. Ooh.
Did you remember that?
Yeah. Should I give my mom's house address out? Yeah, who wants to send piles of stuff to my mom?
She ends up with a lifetime supply of Seas Candy.
No more soft chews. I'll send you a picture. She's got a photo of the car she wants.
Place your order.
Place your order, Mom. I got you. I got you. All right, on to the next one. First it was peanut brittle for a lot of years, and then it turned to soft chews, and now I don't know. It's probably just a shake. Milk chocolate, duh. Cookie, caramel. Is it 100 grand? Is it a Kit Kat? Is it a Caramello? Or is it a Twix? I can't figure out why the back of my shorts are. Oh, it's because I was leaning up against condensation. I didn't even open that yet. All right, Joanne, pretty much everybody said, well, no, okay. Joanne, Gila, Hannah, and Amanda all say it's Twix. Jackie says it's Kit Kat.
We're between Kit Kat and Twix, it looks like.
Interesting.
Twix is a cookie, Kit Kat's got the wafer.
Oh, that's right. You're not a wafer fan.
Also, no caramel in a Kit Kat.
When Di came over, Real Deal, when she was here, she brought me some wafers that were so good.
You've talked about those.
She got
like
them from the
10
Dollar
times.
Tree, and every time I go there to buy Hot Wheels, I'm not like unapproved Hot Wheel purchases. I can never find them. I could never find them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Wah, wah.
I know, huh? Nikki with the super chat. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm late. 4 hours of messing around at Hurricane Harbor at Six Flags St. Louis. All right. I went to Hurricane Harbor once when. Okay, so I was 15 years old. I had my first job. Oh my gosh. So I go to a hockey rink. It's a half a hockey rink. My friend's working there, but he wasn't there that day. The guy that was running the hockey rink was an air traffic controller and had to go to work. And he knew me through my other friend Adam, who was working there. I barely 15. And he flips me the key. I'm like, I can help out. He flips me the key, and then I had a job. So I'm working there. Months go by or whatever, and it's time to resurface the floor. So we resurface the floor as a favor. You keep in mind we're 15. Bill, the owner dude, took us to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor. Just came out. Hurricane Harbor just opened. Like, I think just like that year, brand new, it opened. So he's like, I'll take you guys to Hurricane Harbor. And we're like, rad. Because, it's like a 45 hour. We'll call it an hour. No, it's like 45 minutes to Magic Mountain from here.
Yeah.
So we get there and stuff like that. It was cement, and I was barefooted the whole time. He dropped us off. Oh, my gosh. He dropped us off. Oh, I'd never been to a water park before.
Where were your shoes?
You put them in a locker. You walk around the water park.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's a water park.
Ew.
This was in the 90s. This was like 94. This was like 94, right? Or maybe so, right? So there I go. Just no parents, no nothing. Just me and Adam and the whole water amusement park. And oh my gosh, it was miserable trying to get around. My feet hurt so bad, and that's all I remember. I don't remember if I had fun at all. I just remember having like wishing I could walk on water.
You should always wear shoes.
Yeah. So I hope you wore some shoes under your feet. Yeah. Thank you for saving me that therapy session.
She says her feet are killing her because she was walking around most of the time she was there.
Yeah, it was concrete. Like, they should have figured it out. They need to have like a lazy river like sloshing around on the ground. Oh, no. You're not even going to believe the number 2 story in the lazy river at Soak City at Knott's Berry Farm when we went there for NASA one year, but it happened. I've never paddled in a boat away from the baby Ruth in my life.
Let's see who got that one right first, Dan. I know it wasn't Hannah because she says that was the first one she got wrong. There goes my perfect score.
Wah wah.
Oh.
Wah wah. I love the lazy river. I thought I did too. I wasn't lazy after that, like after what happened there. Cyber Husky followed by Sue, Wolfie W, Husky Mom, Bronico, Auntie, and Bradman, Christina, Nancy, Shannon, Doris, all in the points. Yeah, it is just like out of Caddyshack, and I didn't even see Caddyshack.
Hannah still in the lead. Didn't increase her score with that one, but well ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, I know.
Husky with 39, Sue with 38, Cyber Husky with 30, My Kids Made Me Do It with 23, Wolfie W with 18, Cat Calf with 17, Brittany and Bradman and Husky Mom Bronico all have 16.
Nice. I was hoping Hannah was going to get that perfect score. I don't think anybody's ever got a perfect score on DANtics.
No, we've gotten close. I think
we've gotten everybody
Hannah
getting...
or Brittany, one of the two of them got really close.
We've gotten everybody getting the answer wrong.
Twice.
All right. On to question number the next. And our neighbors are still having fun out there. Milk chocolate, duh. Peanuts and raisins, huh? Is it a rocky road? Is it a nutrageous? Is it a payday? Or is it a chunky bar? I don't know if I've ever had a rocky road bar. Those are adult bars. Growing up, like, those would always just be the adult bars.
When I worked at the gas station, I carried all 3 flavors because I did the ordering, and people were always so excited. And apparently people absolutely love them. I've never had one.
I am down for the chocolate paydays. Chocolate
So
paydays
good.
are a new thing. They rival the Snickers.
No. Don't say they're a new thing, because original paydays were covered in chocolate.
Okay. So growing up, we just
They
didn't have
brought
chocolate
them-
paydays.
Yes, they got rid of
Where's
the chocolate
Melissa?
during the war.
Melissa, did we have chocolate paydays when we were kids in the 90s? Or
No, they got rid of them during World War II to save chocolate.
Oh, right, because they had to put them in the MREs or something, probably. They had to turn them
Probably.
into, I don't know, I just imagine that. They had to turn them into rivets to hold the tanks together. I'm not sure, but, oh my gosh, the chocolate on those are good. I don't know what a chunky bar is. Is Nutrageous another Reese's product? Is
Yes.
that another orange labeled Reese's product? Then I'm
Yes.
down for those as well. But yeah, I don't know. Raisins, that's crazy. Huh. Chunky bar. I've never heard about that.
Sounds disgusting. Who wants raisins in a candy bar? Ew.
I don't know. I do love, though, 2 scoops. I love Raisin Bran. Growing up, when I drank milk, I would put Raisin Bran and let it get soggy, and I'm so down for Raisin Bran. Almost makes me want to drink milk again.
Let's see who got that one right first.
AJ's roasting us because we're below 20th place. It's all right. It's okay. It's just candy. Gila the Husky got that one right first. Good job. Wait. Oh, yes. Okay. Followed by Go JD97, Wolfie W, Chris, Matt, Nancy, Auntie Ann, Sharon, hi, Perfecto 39, Liz, and that's all I'm allowed to read. Good job, whoever
That's all
popped up
you're
in
allowed
second
to
place
read.
that I've never seen
Only
before.
19 of the 46 people playing got that one right.
Oh, nice.
Apparently,
And who was the 19th? Amanda Moldine pulling up the trunk of that one. Good job. Hannah's the first.
Not too many people like chunky bars.
Hannah's the first incorrect answer, or not at all. Have I missed the whole show? No, this is still round 1. This is still round 1. You're good. We're only 30 minutes into the show.
Hannah's still in the lead, but Heel the Husky catching up. Hannah's got 60. Heel the Husky's got 49. Sue's got 38. Cyber Husky has 31. Wolfie has 26. My Kids Made Me Do It with 24. Matt Bronico with 21. Cat Calf with 17. Brittany and Bradman and Husky Mom Bronico all with 16.
Dora said, wait, where did you go? Okay, I'm old enough to tell you they were kind of gross. Do you mean that raisiny chunky bar? Okay, Chunky. I think I've seen Chunky. Maybe they're at Rocket Fizz. There's this.
We carried them at the gas station.
Y'all know what a Rocket Fizz is? It's like those like candy stores that have like all like too many sodas that are just all sugar. Like this Judge Wapner soda there the other day. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. Rite Aid has them. All right, so they're still around.
Yeah, they're a staple. It's just nobody wants to eat them.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. All right. On to the next something.
Question number 9.
Question number 9. All right. Dark chocolate and mint. Is it a curly whirly?
It's real.
That makes my nipple hurt. Is it a York peppermint patty? Is it a Miss Mars bar? Or is it a crackle? Is it a crackle?
This one was pretty easy.
Good JD97 says it's a York peppermint patty. Alexis also says it's a York peppermint patty. Most everybody did.
There are not
Those
many
were-
candies with mint in them.
Those were interesting commercials growing away too. It was like the Klondike bar and the peppermint patties were like really super marketed even in the 90s to adults. And there it is, York peppermint patty. I can eat one of those. I can eat one
I
of
don't
those and
want
I'm
any of
good.
those.
I'm good to go.
Jennifer says, what is a crackle? A crackle is, so Nestle makes the Crunch Bar. Mm-hmm. Some other brand, maybe Mars or something else, makes the crackle. It's the same
Oh, is
thing.
it the red ones?
It's just crisp rice, yeah.
yes,
I think it's only crisp rice
It's
and
in
chocolate.
those packets. It's a Hershey thing. It's in those packets with the Hershey's all in, the Hershey's dark chocolate, the yellow Mr. Good bars, and the red crackles. Yes, the one that you only see when adults buy them.
Yes, we get them at work sometimes, like for our office candy. The tiny little bite-sized Mr. Good bars are so much better than the full-size Mr. Good bars. The ratio of chocolate to nut is so much better than a full-size one. Just saying.
I've never seen them. Oh no, I think the one time I saw Mr. Good bar full size, I was all like, woo, I was losing my mind. That's what I did. You know, like when the pets can't control their bodies. I feel like it was that.
Let's see who got that right first.
All right, on to the next question.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Matt, Foxy Koala, Wolfie W, Christina, Jennifer Finnegan, Liz, Cyber Husky, and Melshane. 23 all in the points.
And
points.
over to our leaderboard. Hannah's still holding on to
Yes,
that lead
good job,
with
Hannah.
70 points now. Heel the Husky still in second with 49. Sue with 38. Cyber Husky and Wolfie with 33. Matt Bronico with 30. Mike It's Maybe Do It with 25. Christina with 20. Foxy Koala with 19. And Finnegan running out our top 10 with 18
Good
points.
job. It looks like it's a battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th place here. We still have 3 more categories to go. One's going to be a picture. I don't think it's the next one. I think it's number 3.
It is number 3.
It is number 3. So on with question number 10. Let's wrap up this victory lap here of a category. The category was what?
Candy bar ingredients.
Good job on that one. Did you make that one up yourself?
No.
Milk chocolate, coconut, and almonds. Is it a Bounty? Is it a Mounds? Is it an Almond Joy? Or is it a Zagnut? I don't know if I recognize Zagnut.
Me neither, but it is real.
Or a Bounty. A Mounds and Almond Joy I'm good with.
But which one has almonds?
Well, if you've seen the song, you'd know. Almond Joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
It's got
What
almond
happened?
right
That
in
candy
the
bar
name.
couldn't stand on its own. That they had to tag team together because they were always together.
They're the same candy bar, but one has nuts. Some people don't like or are allergic to nuts.
But why don't they do
so-
that with Snickers? Like sometimes you feel like Snickers, sometimes you feel like a Milky Way or an Almond Joy or a Baby Ruth or like it's all a breakdown of that. They just couldn't handle on its own. I like those. I think that was my first introduction to coconut. That was my first introduction to coconut.
No. I don't think I've ever put one of those in my mouth. Ever.
Mounds have dark chocolate.
Ah, okay.
Perfect.
Then why didn't they say Almond Joy has milk chocolate, Mounds has dark chocolate? Also, Almond Joy has
Because it's
almonds.
not catchy. Some don't. Because the commercial just wasn't catchy. You know. All right.
Fair enough.
Yes. All right. Let's wrap this category up and see who had it. Got it right first. Hannah, good job with getting that one right first, followed by Nikki, Christina, Liz, Mel Shane 23, Nancy, Amanda, Finnegan, Go JD97, Chris, and I'm not allowed to read your name, Cyber Husky. Sorry. Sorry.
Hila Husky says, check, did I answer the last question? I can't go back and check anything. She says it missed her answer. It's all automated. There's nothing I can do. That's a YouTube issue if it didn't.
Yeah. So
occasionally that happens, but there's unfortunately nothing we can do about that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's automated. So after it comes up and you start seeing the question, that's when it is. Also, there's like a 3-second delay at the end, right? So our 30 seconds will end before your 30 seconds on the screen. So the window will probably be closed before then. Maybe. I missed
But
the
it's
last
all
question because I
automated.
used to started working. It's okay. You'll have 3 more categories with more chances to win.
All right, over to our final leaderboard. Hannah took it with 80 points, a nearly perfect game. Every single question she got right first. She only
Good
missed
job.
2 of them.
Yeah, good job.
We're going to let this scroll through so everybody can see where they placed this game.
Enjoy. It happened to me today, but I'll just let it go. I'll say something to Max again, but like, it has to be on the YouTube side. It can't be on the Stream Smart side because it captures everything that comes
And
to me.
YouTube does have issues.
So-
People will say sometimes that their comments aren't coming through
Yeah.
on YouTube. So
Yeah.
it's a YouTube chat
But
issue.
it's capturing my integers. Like you hit the button, but it's capturing it when it comes to me, not when it leaves you. So
Yeah. It may be an issue because
Oh,
so many people are chatting all at once with everybody
technology.
trying to answer the question
Yeah.
within that 30 seconds. There's, 83 people here, 48 of you are playing.
But up until the last 2 weeks, nobody's ever really complained about it.
Here and there.
I mean, nobody that like I should have to look into it. Like,
I would say we have at least one person mention it per game. But I don't think... I mean, there's certainly nothing we can do about it, so
no,
sorry.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's okay
Shannon
though.
says it happened to me almost every game, but our internet is sketchy.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it records the integer when it gets to us, and you can't even see what we see. Well, you can kind of, because the chat's over there. Yeah, okay. Oh, yay, technology, right?
Auntie Ange says that Mounds used to be milk chocolate like
Uh,
Almond Joy way back when. They were identical candy bars, one with almond, one without.
Okay.
Interesting.
Good news is eventually the AI will handle all of this, and there won't even be a Dan. It'll just be it'll all be AI, and then it'll be super perfect.
Heel Vesky, I can't scroll up that far because so many people answered. The chat does not stay on the screen. that
Unfortunately, it's not like when we play Pictionary where you can scroll back or anything. There's nothing to do. Sorry. Okay, back to the home screen again.
long. Let's
go
get
ahead and-
Hannah up on the leaderboard.
Am I looking the right way? No, I'm not. I've only been doing this for we're almost at 4 years in October. No, October is
You
when I
started
quit
in
the
January.
job. I started in January doing the game show, so it'll be the early next year. It'll be 4 years. 4 years doing this. Oh my gosh, it's like an Olympics worth. Still 3 more categories here to go on DANtics 2.0. Everybody speak now. Speak your speakables now. I might have to. I'm gonna have to go fill her up. I already went through all my water. All the ice is all melted.
Oh yeah, that's because
go
you
around
don't
the
have a
corner.
metal water bottle, Dan. Still ice in mine.
I know, but this one was cheering me on, and I liked that it was like cheering me on.
Does it help?
I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so
Auntie says canned trivia back then. I think we were doing DANtics on Saturday live as a call-in show. Then we started doing canned recorded videos, which are still up on the channel somewhere. You
Yeah.
can find those.
but I think that wasn't until like the next year, though.
Yeah.
I think I just curled up in a ball from October till like January when I was gonna try to figure out. No, I pretty much curled up into a ball for almost that whole first year. That was pretty intense. And then after that, like once you start getting enough data to like how things work, then you're like, okay. But I pretty much just curled up into a ball for a while, a while before we figured out what to do with Dan, since he just walked out of his job.
That he did.
Yep.
Uncle Yukon says, I've been watching DANtics for 4 years plus. No, 3 years plus. Almost 4 years. January will be 4 years. So thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, where's our 15 years at? Where's Jeff? Jeff's been around since 2011, so that would be 13 years. I don't know if there's anybody back from like, maybe Tamale Girl when she comes back. She was around from 2009 when we were live streaming. 19, 20,
Yeah.
21, 22, 23. Yeah, so there are some people that do date back well over a decade from when we were doing stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah, go to youtube.com/Mosley78 or OtakuDan78 if you want to see like 14-year-old videos, 15-year-old. Well, they got to be at least 14 or maybe 15-year-old videos now of us working at CubeSmith,
Yeah.
making stupid videos. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, Crystal, what is category number 2?
You're going to love this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hot Wheels.
Ooh.
I made you a Hot Wheels category. Dan.
Interesting.
Adele says she's been around since before DANtics. Your mom... Oh,
Fantastic.
I'm sorry. Kathy says, I remember. They were good.
Okay, so you said it was Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels.
All right. I have no idea what that means. I've never seen any of the category stuff at all. I just copy and paste. I didn't even look. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited.
purposely made sure to tell you, like, hey, don't
Here.
really look at this one because
I'm
I
gonna fill
wanted
this
to
up.
kind of surprise you with it.
You talk for a sec.
There are some interesting Hot Wheels facts. Some more interesting than others. I think a lot of this is going to be everybody just guessing, but we'll learn some interesting things about Hot Wheels. Uncle Yukon says, whenever y'all did the name pronunciation between California and Michigan names with the Gone to the Snow Dogs vlogs videos. Yes, that's when a lot of people discovered us. When we were at VidCon with Jess, and each of us did a video trying to pronounce the other's names. I feel like California names of places are a little more well-known because it's California and it makes it into like TV and stuff, so they're more well-known. We have no clue about the Indian language's origin of words in that area of the country, so those were a real struggle for
not
us
back
then.
Since then, now I can use the Midwest chatter that I get pumping into my ears for 8 hours a day all week long that I from editing
Right.
videos, and I could probably pronounce between like Wilton's voice accent and Jess. I can pretty much pronounce everything up over there.
Melissa says, Sepulveda. Sepulveda.
Well, look, Melissa, I didn't get my license until I was 8 years old, and I said the same things when I was trying to drive down there.
Did you say you didn't get your license till you were 8 years old?
18?
You said 8.
That'd be rad. What was I doing at 8 years old? I was playing soccer. I hated it. I sucked so bad at soccer. Okay, so Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels, Dan. You love
Interesting.
Hot Wheels, don't you?
Of course.
How
they're
much do you
fun.
know about them?
Wait, hold on. Everybody listen up. I like racing the Hot Wheel cars and stuff like that. I don't like Hot Wheels. I don't... Yes, there's a Hot Wheels amusement park opening up. I don't know. I went through this with White Claw.
It's a Mattel amusement park that's going to have a Hot Wheels go-kart racetrack
Yes,
in it.
yes.
But everybody, like, the
Stop
tagline keeps
saying-
being
stop
Hot Wheels
I got
racetrack.
like 50 of them.
Yes.
It was almost trumped by White Claw.
Sorry to everybody whose posts I denied. So many people sent it in. I didn't want to approve all of them, so I approved one.
Yeah, it was the White Claw. I had to stop talking about White Claw because I talked about it once on the podcast, once upon a time.
You
And,
drank a lot of White Claw, to be fair.
and the White Claw, yeah, the White Claw was good. Oh, pronounce the name. Oh shoot. Akonomowak is what I would say that. Akonomowak. Did you get my package? I have package yet. Okay, I have.
You have Hannah's? No, because I think yours is
Hannah's.
at the post office and it's closed on weekends and we didn't make it last week.
I wasn't able to get over there because Kamiko said she
you were
wasn't
gonna go
feeling
good,
good,
and then
so I had to take her to the doctor.
vet.
Yeah. Oh, she's fine. I had to take her to the vet real quick. So I'll go on Monday for that. Akonomowak. That's close. I don't know. Do you like the Hot Wheels park, Dan? It looks like it'd be cool. Like, I don't need to go to the Hot Wheels park, but good for Mattel.
It's not a Hot Wheels themed thing, though. That's the thing. The whole thing is not Hot Wheels themed. It's Mattel, so there's all kinds of different Mattel toy.
I think it's more
things.
like Barbie pushing than
Yes.
anything. More Barbie. When I was, and I was surprised when I was at the Mattel store down at El Segundo, like the big Mattel store. There was nobody there for Barbie stuff. They were only there for Hot Wheels. And it's weird because it's like, shouldn't you be out of work? Like, and they all have King Tutankhamun's. It's that old dude that's scrawny and he's got that gray Tutankhamun there. But nobody wanted the Barbie stuff. I do want to see the movie. I want to know what it's about. I don't know.
Enough to go to the theater? Or
The
you gonna wait
Ken
till it's
looks.
streaming?
The Ken guy looks weird as heck. What's that?
Enough to go to the theater? Or you
No,
gonna wait till it's
I don't
streaming?
think I'll go to the theater ever again unless there's some huge movie that I have to see. But no,
Fair enough. I concur.
I'm not doing anything until the writer's strike's over. Until they can get their heads out their butts.
I don't think any of us can do anything entertainment-wise. We're all just going to be streaming our old favorites.
If it wasn't that, like, I'm not a SAG card-holding member, like, I would shut down DANtics until it came back. If I thought it would make a difference.
But we have no writers.
So one time I
we
was on the
produce it
set of a
ourselves.
movie, and I was an extra.
You were?
So you're telling me, like, they should have the right to scan me in and just use Dan Mosley forever and ever and ever?
That's the big deal. If you guys have not heard,
That's
the studios are
that's the
proposing
thing.
that for background actors, they come in, get paid for 1 day of work, like $200. They get a full body scan, and then the studios own their likeness in perpetuity forever and ever and ever to use however they want to with no residual payments
Yeah,
back to
that's
that
a-
background actor. They can use it wherever, whenever they want to. And that was the tipping point that made everybody
So-
say, yeah, we're out.
I got paid $50 that day, and then they were supposed to pay me for parking, and they didn't. So for that
You didn't get
$50, they would like own my likeness rights
Forever in any movie they ever wanted. Not
for
just in that movie.
Any movie that they wanted.
They could put you in the background of anything, anywhere
Yeah.
with that full body scan.
and that's only one thing. Not even like their like streaming service residuals or any of that stuff.
there
But
are many other issues. That one's the one that made everybody's jaws drop and be like, what the hell? Yeah, Sally, right? Who would agree to that? Like,
Nobody.
That would
That's-
completely
it's-
put the acting, like, jobs out. Like, nobody's going to be able to be an actor anymore. You just go one time and be an actor, and then unless you make it big and you're a Ryan Gosling or a Margot Robbie or whoever, which, how do you make that without getting those bit parts, those background parts? Like,
Right.
it doesn't make
Right,
any
like
sense.
I said, I was an extra in a movie, and I got paid $50 for that, and they shouldn't get to like hold on to Dan Mosley forever.
No.
You know, not at all. I'm going to see the Haunted Mansion 2 in 2 weeks. Nice, enjoy. They're making another one of those. Oh my God, they
No,
didn't
she
like.
said the Haunted Mansion in 2 weeks.
Oh, they didn't like take a clue from when what's his name? Eddie Murphy. They didn't take a clue from when Eddie Murphy did the movie. Weird, weird.
Dan, shall we get on with our Hot Wheels category?
Greg is Lord of Catan tonight. All right, interesting. Enjoy, Jess. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
When was the first Hot Wheels car sold? Wow, is it 1959? Is it 1963? Is it 1965 or is it 1968? Whew, that's a good one. My instinct is to go so old because they're old and go 1959, but I don't know. I don't know what they were doing with the metal back then. I don't know if that was a thing. Sharon says it's 63. Let me find another elder. Nancy says 59. Cyber Husky says 63. I'm going with Cyber Husky's answer. Oh, you let me down. Only because I trust, you know, she might be nuzzled up with a Jeopardy contestant. So I was going with that. It is 68. It is 1968. Adele got that one right or too late. It depends. I don't know.
That's crazy
That
to
looked
me.
a little bit after the buzzard.
My mom is older than Hot Wheels. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot of other things.
Well, yeah, but I feel like Hot Wheels have been around for, well, they've been around my whole life, but I would have guessed
I get to
longer.
ask my mom what it was like for TV to come around.
Right.
But also, like, people get to ask us what it's like when the internet comes around.
Fair enough. I did get a story once from my boss Joe about when the first time he heard Elvis. Yeah, you did call her old.
Oh, I'm sure I got that's. I think that's punch number 2 I have coming to me at Novi.
Nice. I'll hold his arm still for you.
I was 13. How did you live without air conditioning back then? Oh my gosh. All right. Are you ready for? Well, let's see who got that one right. I guess.
Yes.
Finnegan.
2 people.
And Adele.
Nice job,
Wow.
guys.
Good job, Adele.
Way to guess correctly.
Wow.
Ready for the next question?
Chris, you need to shut AJ down. You guys need to go outside and have a little rip. I remember the first time Blake got me in a headlock at like what was it, like 12, 13 maybe?
he got strong at 8.
He got me in a headlock at like yes, at one point when he was like way too young, and I was like, wow, he got some power there. And then I didn't cuss word with him ever after
right?
that.
I was done play wrestling with him after like 8. Done. Ready for the next question? Dan?
Ready for the next question. All right, how much did a Hot Wheel car cost in 1968? Is it 10 cents? Is it 19 cents? Is it 34 cents? Or is it 59 cents? I'm going to go with 68. Already past the nickel thing.
That's when they first came out.
My mom said for like a nickel, she'd get like a bucket of popcorn and get into the theaters and a drink. But now I'm wondering what movies she was thinking back then. I'm going with 2, 19 cents. That's an odd number, but 2. Cyberhusky says 2 as well. I think they're more than 10 cents. Oh, 59 cents. Wow. So they really haven't... They've barely doubled in price.
Right.
They've barely doubled in price, and you don't have any more prices on this, right?
I don't think so.
They were 99 cents all Blake growing up. They were always 99 cents, 87 cents you could get them for when they were on sale. Now they're $1.19 is the lowest I've seen. One time I saw one for $1.08 on the shelves, but they're $1.19.
Up to like $2.
Up to $2 at CVS. Yeah. But 59 cents back then, I feel like that's I feel like a bigger ratio.
Was a good chunk of change.
I feel like that's a bigger ratio than now.
Yeah, when you were getting like penny candy and stuff.
But also they were made different. They had rubber wheels. They were made out of a heavier metal. Only some of them are made out of stuff. This one's made out of like zinc alloy. This is the ZMAC. What's ZMAC stand for? Zinc, nickel oxide or whatever. And then these ones are promoted as like that they have the zinc in them because they're all made out of like crap nowadays.
Dan, did you just grab that Hot Wheel off the track on your desk?
Yeah, I have a Hot Wheel track desk where I have track set up on my desk.
Just in case you get bored at work.
It's part of work.
Finnegan says they were $1-ish for 50 years is what I read last week.
They were $1 till like when we'd get them for Blake and stuff like that. They were $1.
When I was doing the research for the questions, I read something about part of their longevity is that they were $1. So it's very easy. You take your kid to the store every time and, your kid's good, grab them a Hot Wheel. It's not a big deal to grab one for a buck, and that's why they sell so well and have stuck around for so long.
But yeah, Uncle Yukon says ZMAC is zinc. What's that?
Poisonous?
What?
Zinc poisonous?
I don't know, but there's all that in there. But they promote it because they're not made out of the same stuff anymore. Like I said, they're plastic unless you get the super rare ones. They have the rubber wheels and stuff. So the quality has probably had to have gone down to keep the price where they're at, and then finally it popped and they're not 99 cents anymore.
Yes. Adele says zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and copper.
Thank you. Yes. So some of them say that on the front, like that's actually the line that you want to get. Like a bunch of cars come in that, so they promote actual metal. Oh my gosh. Hilo the Husky, dude, we have so many Hot Wheels too. I mean, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy how you like think $1 at a time, and then a few years go by and you're like, oh my gosh. Same with like the Lego stuff. Like you go to the store and Blake gets a Hot Wheel every here and there. And then
Brittany says her brother can thank Hot Wheels for getting potty trained. He went in the potty and got a Hot Wheel. That's exactly how we potty trained Blake. We hung them up like a border at the top of his bedroom, and every time he went to the bathroom, he got a Hot Wheel.
Right. Look at you go, Crystal. Get it, Crystal. Just a timeout. Just a timeout? You think Grand Slam's going to come and behave after that? Let's give him a chance.
I always give people a second chance.
Let's give him a chance.
We're not here to give shout-outs.
Let's give him a chance.
We're here to play trivia. Let's see who got that one right first.
Perfect. Need a moderator? No, I have one. She's up there hanging out.
We only got 3 people getting that one right.
Tegan, Wolfie W, and Adele.
Nice job,
all
friends.
Getting that one right. Hilo the Husky here, the first one to get that one wrong. Followed by Nikki and Matt. If you guys even guess, I don't know. I guess, well, yeah, because people would have guessed.
Let's see 4 or 5 people on the leaderboard with points. Oh, hang on. I got to switch over to game 2.
Oops.
There we go. Adele with 17, Finnegan and Tegan with 10, and Wolfie W with 9.
And that's it. Wow.
And Matt Bronico says, this is a tough round. They can't all be easy.
No. All right, on to the next question. Question number 2? 3?
Three.
3. Question number 3, the Hot Wheels. What is the first Hot Wheel car produced? Is it a Firebird? Was it a Mustang? Was it a Camaro? Or was it a Volkswagen? My answer... All right, but enough people have answered for the points. My answer is number 4, the Volkswagen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
they released a chunk of cars all at once when they first came out. They released 16 of them. They're called Sweet 16.
Okay.
And one of these was the first one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Volkswagen. Ooh, a Camaro. All right, a Camaro. I did not know that. I also thought the first Hot Wheels just weren't even cars in my head, but like,
What do you think they were?
they were Hot Wheels made cars. Like, there's a lot of cars that are in the series that are Hot Wheel cars that aren't.
Oh, I see. Not
that aren't
actual
Fords,
cars
Chevys,
you can
yes.
purchase.
It also
I see.
says it's a custom Camaro. Nice.
Yes, custom Camaro.
Okay.
I believe all of the first 16 were real cars, but they were all customized. Like, they weren't. You can't buy this actual version of the car. They
right.
did something to customize them.
Gotcha.
Michelle says that question was one of my daily trivia questions this week.
Really? That's awesome. That's kind of cool.
Let's see who got it right first.
Finnegan, followed by Alexis. Good job. Michelle, Valerie, Amanda, Chris, Adele, Marianne, and that's all that got it right.
We got 8 people.
It's clunky because I'm trying to look down to see where the zeros start, because I know a lot of people haven't gotten them all right this time. Let's go to the leaderboard here and see who's
Got a
out
few more
there.
people with points now. Adele in the lead with 21. Finnegan just 1 point behind with 20. Tegan in third place with 10. Woofy and Alexis each have 9 points. Michelle has 8. Valerie has 7. Amanda has 6. Chris has 5. And Marianne has 3.
Christina, matchboxes do well too. We have a few matchboxes here that we have that are in the league and stuff. And when I go dig through Hot Wheels, I'll dig through some of the matchboxes. Matchboxes do a good job on having like specific model cars, and I think that's kind of cool. But they are still a little underrated. But they'll do the job. I forget about Matchbox. It's like the GoBots of Transformers. All right.
Chris says
on
my
to the
weekly
next
trivia
question.
questions all come from Dan and Crystal.
Yes.
And we've made you so much smarter.
It's all the learning you need. All right, on to the next question. How many Hot Wheels are made each year? Wow, 152 million, 316 million, 519 million, or 671 millions. That's how many, like, are coming out the factory.
Yes.
Whatever the most is. Whatever the most is. This stuff is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So, like, the main lines have 250 Hot Wheels. This is Hot Wheel number 163 out of 250. It's a Lamborghini, right? This one just came out. But that number in the corner does not change when there's a blue one and there's a Z-Mac one, and there's like 3 of them this year.
It's the model that
It's the model
that gets the number.
plus, so 250, but some of these have 3 and 4 within that 250.
Yes.
Which doesn't make them 250. The Mario Kart one that I have over there, that's it for that one. That's number 64, and that's number 64. So I'm going with the craziest highest number because there's so many other sets just besides this as well. 519 million. Wow, 500 million cars.
So many cars.
That's so many cars for people to show up at 6 o'clock in the morning at the Walmart to open pallets on the pallet and take them home to resell them. I had to leave all my Hot Wheel groups.
A few more people got this one right than the other ones.
Before I wanted to punch people out. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Brittany, Amanda, Joanne, Wolfie W, Denise May 219, Alexis, Perfecto 39, Auntie Ange, and Shannon all in the points.
And Amanda Moline, Husky Mom Bronico, Becky, Ursula, Adele, and Cyber Husky, because only 16 people got that one right.
Debbie Scott says, glad I can make a live on my birthday weekend. Girl, why aren't you out? Why aren't you out having drinks? Shouldn't you be like, go to me. Go to me. Shouldn't you be like,
There you
there
are.
you go. Oh, you could have gone to the other screen.
I can't because of what's happening.
Shouldn't you be like, woo? And then you should be out partying. For everyone you get right, you should take a shot.
Let's go over to our leaderboard.
Amanda says, finally got some points. Look at her trying to get some cred with her son.
Debbie's going out tomorrow night. Well, happy
perfect.
birthday, and I hope you have fun.
Yeah, have fun on Sunday night. All right.
Adele's still in the lead
Yes.
with 22. Finnegan right behind with 20. Woofy with 15. Alexis with 13. Hannah and Tegan tied with 10. Brittany with 9. Amanda with 8. And Michelle also with 8. Valerie, Amanda Moline, and Joanne all have 7.
Good job, everybody. All right, on to question number 5. The category is Hot Wheels, and so far I've got none of them right. All right, how many miles of track does Hot Wheel produce each year? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, or 8,000. I'm going with 8,000 again. I'm going with 8,000. I don't know. I mean, I just bought 40 more feet the other day. I have like close to 300 feet of track, I think, just in here. So I don't 50, 100. Okay, I have like 200, maybe a little over 200 feet of track.
It's so much track, Dan.
I don't know, because Greg sent me a lot of track too. He probably sent me like 50 feet of track. 6,000 miles of track. I believe it. I would think it was the highest number. Just I see them everywhere. They're just easy to produce. Yeah. Also, Hot Wheels aren't for kids, so they're made for they're like promoted to adults. So I could see maybe it being a little less because not everybody's buying the Hot Wheels. Good job to everybody got that right for
14. You got that right, Dan.
Oh, can we go back to there? There's some new names on that leaderboard. Let me read some names. How do I get that back up?
I can't go back. You have to wait for it to cycle back through.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. That's not an option here.
Boo. All right.
Let's go to
leaderboards.
Finnegan moving up ahead of Adele now with 30 points. Adele with 23. Hannah with 18. Woofy with 15. Alexis with 14. Tegan with 10. Nikki and Brittany tied with 9. Amanda, Valerie, and Michelle all have 8 points.
My kids maybe do it. I'm an only child. There was no one to hit anybody with Hot Wheels with growing up.
I don't think we owned Hot Wheels track when I was a kid. We didn't hit each other. I certainly hit my brother with things, but Hot Wheels tracks was not
I don't
one
remember.
of them.
Oh, I have Hot Wheels from the 70s and 80s from when I was a child, but I collected the jets. Earl had all the little jets, and we lived in an Air Force town, so I collected all the B-1 bombers and the F-14s and all those. So I had all. I wouldn't buy Hot Wheels. I would buy all the die-cast planes. So I didn't really like get into Hot Wheels too much. So, I'm trying to think of all the toys I had, and I don't see track. I have some cars, just don't see track. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ready for the next question?
32 people or 31 people got that one right. Good job.
Nice.
All right. How many different variations of Hot Wheel cars are there? Over 20,000, over 25,000, over 30,000, or over 35,000? I'm going with 4 again. Right now, if you go to Target and you spend $20 on mainline Hot Wheels, you can send in your receipt and you'll get like this Ultra Hot with it. That Ultra Hot will be worth $40 in the day you get it. It's like all the ones that you go on the HotWheel.com, because they're not marketed to kids, HotWheel.com, each week there's another $30 Hot Wheel on there that's all chromed out or blinged out that you can go and buy, and those ones immediately are double. So you could just sit there and just buy and resell the Hot Wheels, because it's not like any other toy. It's not like Bakugan or Pokemon. It's held since childhood, and some of these forums I'm in with everybody that collects Hot Wheels is an idiot. Forums that I'm in, like, so many people have so many cars from so many years, Crystal.
Yeah.
Some people don't even have families. All their hutches are just full of, like, Hot Wheels.
I knew this was going to come up on this one. If you choose one, technically you answer all. Technically, answer one should be correct. Yes, because
I love that. Who said that?
35,000 is over 20,000. I debated.
You're too smart for
I debated even including this question because of that.
I love that. You're too smart to think that way.
But because
it's the least answer.
Because of that, I made this the first. Like, I made all the other ones higher. So it's not over 25, 30, or 35. It's only over 20,000.
That's so weird, because I just showed you a card that had 250 plus variations. That's got to at least almost double, plus all the other Hot Wheels on the shelves. If you go to the left of those blue cars, there's premiums, there's all kinds of stuff on there. They got to be producing 500-600.
According to the internet, they have produced
per
over
year.
20,000 individual body type models.
Fair enough, because you'll see that sometimes it'll say new for 2023. Only a couple of them will say new for 2023 on the package. Otherwise, next year, this Lamborghini will be in 6 more colors.
Yes.
Like, it'll just be this again next year. So you're right. It will say on the card if they're new designs. Okay, that's fine. I get it now.
But I knew somebody was going to call me out on it, and that's why I purposely made this the first
that's
answer.
fun.
And all the other ones higher
Who did that?
than
Was
this.
that Brittany? Good job, Smarty.
Brittany and my kids made me do it. Both said something.
Good job, Smarty. I wouldn't even think that way.
I'm hip to what you guys are coming at me with. I know. All right, let's see who got that right first. This is going to be a minute because I paused it really early. So
Okay, good. I'll sip some more sips.
There we go. Stop sipping.
Brittany, followed by Tegan, Liz, Uncle Yukon, Matt, Jennifer, GoJD97, Alexis, Cyber Husky, and Amanda, all in the top 10.
Nice job, friends. Over to our leaderboard. Finnegan still holding on to that lead with 30 points. Adele holding on to second with 24. Tegan and Brittany tied with 19. Hannah's got 18. Alexis has 17. Woofy W has 15. Matt Bronico with 13 points. Nikki, Amanda, Valerie, and Michelle all tied with 9 points each.
All right. Good job, everybody. On to question number 7. The category is Hot Wheels. The wife of the inventor of Hot Wheels invented what other popular toy? Was it Slinky? Was it Barbie? Was it Slip and Slide? Or was it Play-Doh? Oh my gosh, Play-Doh, that one-time use, especially 80s Play-Doh. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
You could play with Play-Doh once and that was it. It was already drying out. You know what though? Okay, so one time, maybe late 80s, early 90s, McDonald's had Happy Meal toys and the Happy Meal toys were Play-Doh. Do you remember that? They came with different Play-Doh and you try to get the glow-in-the-dark Play-Doh?
I do not remember.
I had glow-in-the-dark Play-Doh stuff and I put it on a light bulb. This was like in 19. This was in 88,
Sounds
87.
like a bad idea.
87, 1987. I put it on a light bulb, and then it's like started smoking later because it got too hot. I just wanted it to glow in the dark. But yeah, I tried to burn the house down with that stuff.
Awesome. So I found this one really fascinating. That
Yes.
not only did a husband and wife team both invent a toy that like made it to market and was popular, but like probably two of the most popular toys.
Two of the most popular
ever
toys
with the most longevity.
in the same household.
Yes. Yeah. Barbie and Hot Wheels. Who knew?
Yes. Good job.
Let's see who got it right first.
Yes. Finnegan, followed by Christina, Nikki, Tegan, Matt Bronico, Liz, Alexis, Jennifer, Shannon, and Joanne, all in the points. Yeah.
And shout out to Michelle, Adele, and Husky Mom Bronico. Only 13 people got that one right. Good
Katie
job,
Art says, I remember tasting Play-Doh. It was real salty. I ate like the cherry chapstick long before Katy Perry did. I was eating cherry chapstick, but like I didn't eat the Play-Doh. It was already like every time I'd roll out the Play-Doh, you can go to the other board so you can see Dan. Every time I roll out Play-Doh, it was already dry.
So Finnegan still holding on to the lead with
Good
40
job.
points. Tegan with 26. Adele with 25. Alexis with 21. Matt and Brittany tied with 19. Hannah with 18. Nikki with 17. Woofy W with 15. And Liz rounding out the top 10 with 13 points.
Sue said Barbies came out 9 years earlier, so it predates
Interesting.
the Hot Wheel. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, dude, when McDonald's had the Play-Doh back in the day, they would never do something like that now. You know, I shouldn't say that. I thought it was funny that recently, like when I go to the toy store to look at the Hot Wheels and stuff like that, and I try to wander up all the other aisles just to see what's going on. There's a lot of edible Play-Doh right now. There's like the McDonald's machine, and there's like the shake machine.
Wait,
and the
it's not
Play-Dohs
marketed as edible. It is making things out of Play-Doh
Scented.
that would be edible, like making food items.
But they're scented. Now the Play-Doh's scented.
Yes.
So, I don't know, it's funky. I mean, I guess, you know, like, you just poop out the Play-Doh, but
I think
like...
it's non-toxic, but
It's
you probably
non-toxic,
shouldn't
but, you
let your
know,
kids
like,
eat it.
I just thought that was odd. I thought that was
Interesting.
Odd. Yeah, there's Darwinism for you.
Only. Over to our next question.
In which year were Hot Wheels introduced into the National Toy Hall of Fame?
Inducted.
1999, 2006, 2011, or 2015? When was that invented? I ate Paste 2. I remember eating Paste 2 in preschool. Then I crapped my pants. That's another story. Oh, wow. I guess let's go with 1999. I don't know if that Hall of Fame's been around for a long time for the Toy Hall of Fame. People love to have Hall of Fames, and that sounds like a new millennia thing, so maybe I should have guessed later. 2011. All right. That was answer number 3. Auntie Ange, 79, got that one right, but did anybody get it right before her? Shannon, followed by Christina. My kids made me do it. Jennifer, Finnegan, Sharon, Auntie Ange. I almost said Shannon, and that was almost a third punch to the arm. I'm gonna be dead armed by the time the weekend's over. Michelle, Adele, and Gila the Husky, all of the points. Actually,
And
Valerie, and that was the 11 people that got it right. Oh, let's sustain it. Yeah, I don't know any of these either. I thought it would have been 99, but everybody loves to have a Hall of Fame in the new millennia.
It is a thing now.
It
Apparently,
is.
when I was looking at it, it looks like they only induct 3 new toys every year now. It used to be more when they first started doing it, but now it's only 3.
Oh, dude, the toys these days are so craptastic. Like, what's left to induct in the Toy
when I
Hall
was
of
looking
Fame?
at it, it was like coloring books, and like it wasn't like a specific toy, like this one version of this one thing. It was like more generic. It was kind of lame. But I needed 10 questions. Finnegan still holding on to first place, followed by Adele, Tegan, Alexis, Matt, Christina, Brittany, Hannah, Nikki, and Woofy.
Good job. All right. Watch the Toys That Built America. I did watch that.
Yeah, we did. That was actually
I watched
really
that
cool.
one. That was pretty good. Most of those were pretty good. All right, on to question number 9.
The food one was really good too.
According to the Hot Wheels, the average kid in the U.S. owns about how many of these cars? 25, 40, 50, or 65? Since I never see kids buying Hot Wheels at the store, one time I saw some kids there, they were just thrashing it. But I do not see kids buying Hot Wheels. They're
I think
busy.
it's more for parents. We buy them because they're cheap.
They're on their phone. I'm going to go with 40, even though I think it's 20. I'm going to go with 25. No, I'm changing my mind. It's 25.
Most people seem to have gone with 40.
Me too, but I'm going with 25.
It's actually 50.
Wow. Blake had well over 300 Hot Wheels that were like still able to go down the track, and a box of other ones. So
yeah, probably 400 or 500.
Yeah, and you gave some to Bradley already and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I guess I should have guessed
We
bigger.
used them to potty train the child. Do the math. Like, we needed a lot.
Right.
And he was potty trained real early on, but that kid will not let stuff go. Like, hey, I went in the toilet again. Like, I would not be surprised if he came out like next week. Like, what's up? Do I get a Hot Wheel for going to the bathroom? Like, he will
I'm
hold on to
on
stuff.
my way there since I bought so many. I'm ready to like start having oopsie accidents and start getting
Stop
rewarded
it.
for
Stop
making
it,
it
Dan.
into the potty.
So it looks like most people picked 40 on that. Let's see how many people got that one right.
Finnegan followed by Brittany, Amanda, Matt, Wolfie W, Mel Shane, Jennifer, Christina, Valerie, and Gila all on the points. Let's let it scroll up a bit to see if anybody else got that one right.
Yeah, a few more.
13.
Nancy, Adele, and Warrior Cat 101.
Good
nice
job.
friends. Let's see
Good
what
job.
that does to our leaderboard. Finnegan killing it with like twice as many points as second place. Finnegan with 56. Adele and Brittany tied with 28. Matt and Tegan tied with 26. Christina with 22. Woofy and Alexis tied with 21. Jennifer's got 19, and Hannah's got 18.
I guess I never had that many then. That's because you're sending me your ones. My favorite Hot Wheel cars as a kid was the pink one with the Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls on it. I was looking at those the other day. They're still on there from Cartoon Network. There's a few of them that were NASCARs, and there were the few of them that were just like regular Hot Wheels. I was looking at some of those old Powerpuff Girl Hot Wheels just the other day. So that's cool that you said that. Okay.
Warrior Cat was also potty trained, rewarded with Hot Wheels. Apparently
See?
that's a popular thing.
Let's go. Can I be trained to do something else? What else do I do that I need to be trained in? All for Hot Wheels. Okay, so
We've got one question left. Finnegan's taken it, but let's see. The battle now is between Matt and Tegan for second place.
all right, let's go over to question number 10. This is the last question of the category, but there's 2 more categories left. What is the record for the most loops, and the most loop-the-loops? That's what you call loop-de-loop?
I had to look it up. That's how it's actually
Wow.
worded. Yeah, loop the loops.
What is the record for the most loop-the-loops in a Hot Wheels track? 10, 12, 16, or 18? I just watched one go down the stairs on a short-form video the other day, and it was...
What's the official record?
At least, I watched at least 12 of those things, maybe 10. Yeah, at least 10 I watched just the other day. I don't know when that record was set, but I watched like someone do that down their stairs on a TikTok just the other day.
I looked it up and you know, I always do the research, and this is the actual like official record through Guinness.
Which you have to pay to do, by the way.
Yeah, I also saw that Mark Rober did
Yes.
a video at some point with the longest Hot Wheel track.
I think he did that like a year or so ago because it started serving me up him on my screen. I can
Right.
tell because his thumbnails pop off
Apparently,
better
it's
than
not
everybody
been
else's.
officially recorded though, so I could not use that as a question because that. I mean,
Correct.
there's video evidence. He made a video of it. It's longer.
Have you seen
but
that
it's not
video?
been no.
It's just
Didn't
like
care.
down the stairs and bad lighting. There's like, you know, his kid just had like 10 loops and the car happened to take them all. The loop-de-loop sucks. The loop-de-loop sucks. It's better if you just make it out of all track and get like a little stick and tape it to the top of it and then like tape it to something tall. And then it's nice. The ones that come with it is like too much G-forces. Too many G-forces.
Let's see how many people got that one right.
Let's see how many people got that one right. Tegan, followed by Christina, Gila the Husky, Adele, Wario Cat 101, Cyber Husky, Hannah.
That's it. Only 6 people got that one right.
All right.
Let's
job.
see where our leaderboard
Do we
ended.
have, where's our mods today? Do we have moderators today? Can we, this isn't, I mean, I apologize about your dog, but this is like, we're doing some game shows here.
So Finnegan took the game. I'm sorry, I have to go back.
Yeah.
Finnegan with
Good job,
56
Finnegan. Yes.
points. Nice job. Tegan eking out second place with 36 points, just 1 point ahead of Adele, who had 35.
Good job.
Christina with 31. Brittany with 28. Matt Bronico with 26. Woofy W and Alexis tied with 21. Jennifer with 19. Hannah with 18. Nikki and Amanda tied with 17. Liz, Shannon, and Michelle tied with 13. Valerie had 12. Hilo the Husky had 11. My Kids Made Me Do It. Mel Shane, Amanda Moline, Joanne, Cyber Husky all had 8 points. Uncle Yukon Warrior Cat 101 had 7 points. Foxy Koala, Anti-Ange, Go JD 97 had 6 points. Bradman, Chris, Sharon, and Denise May all had 5 points. KB Arts had 4 points. Marianne, Perfecto 39, Nancy, Ursula, and Husky Mom Bronico had 2 points. Sally and Becky Bowers had 1 point. Sue earlier in the chat said, guessed wrong successfully 10 times, and you were the first person with 0 points.
Good job on that. I guess that's achievable. That's achievable.
Yes.
That's achievable. All right.
So congratulations to Finnegan for taking that round. You are the Hot Wheels champion.
Good job. Back to the bigger room. I should have backed up my camera. I'm like all the way back. I should have backed up my camera like 3 inches. I feel like I'm in your face. I can get closer. Scott Summersville says, hello, reminder to those who go to Pismo Beach on the weekend this summer. Don't plan on driving around. It took 45 minutes to go 2 miles. Where is that at? I used to have neighbors that used to go to Pismo Beach. That's like an hour or 2 from here.
Yeah, my mom used to go all the time.
Yeah, to Pismo Beach. I don't know what it's like old people used to go there like in the 80s, 90s, huh? It's always like, oh man, Pismo Beach was said like the word Havasu. You know how the word Havasu, like everybody's going to Havasu out here? Everybody's going to Havasu.
I'm going to Pismo this weekend.
Finnegan, is that your first win here on DANtics, by the way? Good job. Good job. All right, so we're on to category number 3. In category number 3, we usually come with a picture category.
We do.
This is one that I came up with this time.
You did? You came up with the category yourself.
I came up with the category this time. We'll see how it plays. It might be a fastest finger is depending on how many of you people actually do this type of thing. Most people are just on their phones now.
Finnegan says not only their first win, I think it's my first time past 20.
Hey, fantastic.
Well, good job. Congratulations.
Yes, it's in St. Louis Obispo County, north of Santa Barbara by an hour.
Louis Obispo.
Okay, so it's up there like we went to Ojai, we could have gone the other way to Pismo Beach. With
like we could have kept going.
Right. With
like
all the
Santa
other
Barbara, Ojai, then Pismo.
Right. But yeah, no, I'll say in my house, it's hot enough that like I desire not to go anywhere that's like.
You know, if we went anywhere but home, it's not as hot.
Probably
it's the hottest here. Like,
we are
if we just leave this valley,
we are pretty high up. But what are we at? Are we 2,700 feet?
Couldn't even tell you.
I think we're like 2,500 feet above sea level. 3,000.
I'm looking it up for you.
I don't know. We're up high, so I'm closer to the sun than you are.
I'm closer to the sun.
Yes.
2359.
2359. Okay. That's higher up. Most people are down by like sea level.
Yes.
I guess. I don't know.
It was 62 degrees in Pismo today.
I don't know if it's sea level in Alpino when the lake's there, because I don't know if the lake means sea level. Like, it's a lake. Oh. I don't know. I don't know geography.
Doris says, could you get to the ocean easily from where you are, Dan and Crystal, to go swimming?
Yeah, it's an hour that way.
We live in a place where if you drive about an hour, you can get to
Santa Monica.
Ocean, desert.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of in the desert. Mountains. Like, you could, within a couple hours, you can get to any kind of climate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could get to the ocean. But so does everybody else in Southern California. So, not the ideal place to go.
It's not the ideal place. If we got in the car right now, it's a little trafficy because it's 7:30. We could be at Santa Monica Pier in about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. I've gotten to the beach an hour and 10 minutes before. Yeah. So yeah, we face like I'm facing like the end of the map, like. So that way is the water. That way is the water. Okay,
I think it's actually that way, Dan.
Is it?
Well, that way's south. So that way is west.
Oh shit, really? Huh, you're right. I thought it was just for our town.
Technically the freeway out of town goes south before we can go west. So, yeah, we do have to go south. But west is the ocean.
So, topic number 3, Crystal, what is topic number 3?
It is, like Dan said, a picture category. We are going to show you a piece from a board game, and you're going to have to tell us which board game it comes from.
Yes, it'll be a visual on the screen. You'll get to see it. Jennifer's got a good idea. Has a good point. It looks like we have a lot of new people here today. Yes, we do. If you're new here, welcome. Behave. We're almost 4 years into it.
We're not afraid to ban you.
So behave. We have a lot of fun here. We do trivia. We do some Hot Wheel racing now. We do a baking show, and we have a good community.
We do like Pictionary and Mario Kart too.
Yeah, so not only be respectful to us, be respectful to the people that are in the chat, because they've been here for a lot of years. As you can tell by all the love and green icons by our name. So if you're here, welcome.
And painting, yes, Doris. Oh,
yes,
post
we do have a paint night coming up soon,
at the end of the month.
Yeah, we do. All right. So, our next category is game pieces from games. Board games, for all you flat screeners out there. Board games. This is three-dimensional objects. I guess I don't really have to stand to the side.
You young kids who grew up on video games might have a hard time with this one, but
maybe so.
35 and older, you're gonna nail it.
Maybe so. I had a lot of games growing up. Nobody played board games with me, so I owned a lot of board games. Pieces were everywhere. Never played a board game.
You had nobody to play with.
Never played a board game. So perfection, like I said, was the worst. There's perfection pieces all over my room. Double perfection.
Terrible.
I hated perfection.
Real quick before we start, Adele wants to know, how long were you without water yesterday?
It went off right at 8. Like, Crystal pulled out of the driveway, and I came back in to feed the cats in the morning. Boom, right off at 8. It came back on around almost 3. I left the water on.
I think it was a little after, because I posted at 3 something.
It came on a few minutes before I told you. I just needed to make sure, because the guy turned the water back on, then he left, then he came back.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, that's right. And you weren't sure if they were shutting it off again.
Right. So I was able to ditch, like, it was 87 in here, and I was able to dump it all out to 82, and I couldn't beat 82. 4 o'clock, because the sun's right there at 4 o'clock, that's the hottest. It beats down here. That's when we get the highest temperature. I just couldn't cool it down enough to get, like, the oven on and stuff, and I was like, no.
Yeah, we were fighting it.
We were in the back room with Marco's air conditioning thing back there. So the cats, well, some of the cats were back there.
Even though the thermostat showed like 82 or something by the time I got home at 5, it was still stuffy. Even though the air was on, like, the air still felt stuffy in here. It wasn't like when we have the air on all day long.
No, it's still kind of stuffy. We just have that fan blowing this way, so that helps us. So it came back on, but, like, we laid here on the couch, like, in my skivvies. Why I just laid here like Mojo from The Simpsons. Pray for Mojo. I laid there just like that. Dad bought it all.
Yeah,
Dad bought it all. I just laid. I laid there. What did we do? We watched.
We watched Idiocracy.
We watched Idiocracy. I hadn't seen that movie before. Oh my gosh. Idiocracy was so right on.
Yeah, a little too real.
Yeah, it was
a little too real.
It was a pretty funny one. I don't know how I missed that one. I thought it came out in the 90s, 2011. What was I doing in 2011? I was hanging out with you, right here.
Yeah.
We were streaming right here in this corner.
We absolutely were.
Oh my gosh! So I guess I was doing this.
Different camera, different computer, different desk, but we were here in this same room doing the same thing.
It was like Futurama. It was like the movie Futurama. It was interesting. Glad it wasn't too much later though. No, it was okay. It was okay. I planned for it.
But it was 108 yesterday, I think.
The new roof helps. And the new roof helps, but without pumping water to the cooler, we can't, like, because it pumps water and then the air goes through the water. And that's what brings the cool air in here. There just wasn't any, but it was okay. It was okay.
All right, ready to go?
Let's go. I got the high sign from you. Let's do this. All right, question number. Wait. Where am I? How come I'm not tiny in the corner like I should be?
I don't know.
Wah! Also,
I know.
Can you make me dance around the screen first, like?
Like that? Is that how you like it, Dan?
I just try to amuse myself. I just amusing myself. I don't know. It's there somewhere.
It's not letting me do it.
That's weird. Click off it all again. Huh.
Yeah, it's all grayed out. Sorry, you have to turn around the other direction.
I locked up because I don't know how that. Could you?
I don't know either.
Huh. Yeah, you're doing all right. Click on camera. And then now do it. Okay. You were clicked on it, and then, who knows?
There we go.
There we go. And now I can go to the corner.
Little behind the scenes stuff back here.
Dancing Dan broke the game. I know, huh?
All right, are you ready?
Okay. All right. Are we doing this? Oh no! What game is this piece from? Is it Bedbugs? Is it Hungry Hungry Hippos? Is it Operation? Or is it Don't Wake Daddy? Don't Wake Daddy. I didn't play. I was too old for Don't Wake Daddy. By the time that was out, that game passed me by. That game passed me by.
Yeah,
overwhelming amount of people are saying it's Operation. Jennifer on a limb, who tried to cancel DANtics early, but nobody jumped on Spartacus's brigade, says Don't Wake Daddy. But yes, overwhelming amount it is this. And I was wondering, why is it a wrench? It's when you wrench your ankle.
Nobody ever says that.
You wrench your ankle. They did in the 60s when this game first came out. Did you know like on the old original one, on the knee, there's like a rubber band. You had to like put the rubber band in there, and there was 2 posts, and you had to like.
I feel like visually I remember that. I don't remember if I ever played that. If that was like.
And I think the new one. I don't remember the old one having brain freeze. The new one had like brain freeze on it.
Huh.
I never heard of Don't Wake Daddy. It's one of those like 90s gimmicks where like dad was there snoozing and then like you had to like click the button or do something kind of like Crocodile Dentist, and then if daddy like popped up, you know, it's kind of like Pie in the Face with no pie in the face or something like that.
Never played that either.
Yes.
Let's see who got that one right first.
All right, take out wrenched ankle. You remember that? My kids made me do it. Followed by GoJD97, Hannah, Matt, Gila the Husky, Sue, Mel, Shane, Brittany, Finnegan, Nikki, and Wolfie W. Oh, all in the points. And Foxy Koala. Where does it end? Huh, Valerie and
Whenever
Cyber
you're
Husky and
done.
Anthony and Shannon. Let's go on to question number 2.
Sorry.
What game piece is this from? Is it Monopoly? Is it Settlers Catan? Is it Ticket to Ride? Or is it Life? I played Monopoly a few times as an adult. I don't know if I've ever completed a game of Monopoly. Settlers of Catan's fun. That's Jess's favorite game. She plays Catan more than anybody else that plays Catan. Ever. Ticket to Ride? I have not owned that one yet. We don't own enough people to play Ticket to Ride. And Life. Life's fun. Life's fun except for that one time that I was playing and I was messing with Crystal and I pulled her out of the car and I was backing up over her. You were like really unhappy about that.
Yeah, when I play games, I don't want you to mess around. We're playing the game. Don't screw around.
I was
don't
running
flip
her
the board.
over. I think
No.
I like threw her out and divorced her. She
No.
was like, it was like it didn't play
I'm not
well.
amused. We're playing the game. I'm here to win.
Yes. All right. We have a leaderboard now. You can play Ticket to Ride 2 people, but I know it's boring.
It's more fun with more.
It's boring. All right, go JD, good job. Followed by Brittany, Melshane, 23, Nikki, Hannah, Bradman, Valerie, Warrior Cat, Liz, Gila the Husky, and Scott Somerville.
You're just reading 11 this time now?
I walked off the side of the screen to go itch my nose because there's a 3-second delay on here. And last
Right.
time, so when you flip over to the next screen, last time you flipped over to the next screen, when you do it.
Well, I can't because I have to read it once it comes up and then... Go ahead.
It's delayed. So if I itch my nose and you switch over, then Crystal the Animal Lover takes a screenshot of it and posts it in the RFS fam group.
Fair enough. GoJD97 is in the lead with 19 points. Hannah in second with 14. Melshane and Brittany tied with 12. Mike has made me do it with 11. Matt Bronico in 6th place, tied with Nikki with 8 points. Hilo the Husky with 7. Bradman with 6. And Sue and Valerie are tied with 5. Angela says, I'm just now joining. What is the name of this round? I'm just wondering. It is board game pieces. So we are showing you a board game piece. You have to tell us which board game it's from.
Wait, the bone is the funny bone, not the ankle. That was the wrenched ankle. The funny bone, there was 2 other bones. There was a knee bone, a funny bone, a rib, a brain freeze, but that was the wrenched ankle because it looked like the wrench. The other one looks like the bone, but that's only when I Googled it. I don't know.
Who even knows? And we have a Simpsons version that has different things in Homer. Homer's board.
Yeah, it
and
said
then
it was
it's
the
different
wrenched
things.
ankle, so I'm not sure. Okay.
Who
All right,
cares?
on to
Operation sucks anyway.
the old operation was kind of cool.
I hate that game.
New operations.
Gives me too much anxiety.
New
I
operations for those weak millennials. All right. Let's go to the next question. All right. Question number 1. Which game piece is this from? Is it from Quirkle? Is it from Tetris? Is it from Sagrada? Or is it from Blockus? As everybody falls right into Crystal's trap. This is one of the ones
To
that
be fair, you
have.
used a trap piece.
Correct. I did deliberately use this trap piece. This is from a game. Well, I'll wait till it ends. This is from a game called Blockus. Basically, you have a bunch of Tetranemos, but in different shapes. And you have to like lay yours like down, and then you get to lay yours down. And I try to cover as much area as I can.
Only corner to corner. You can only touch yours corner to corner.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a really fun game.
There's one sitting here somewhere.
But there is now an actual Tetris board game thing that's kind of like Tetris meets Connect 4 kind of thing, which has similar looking pieces. So I told Dan to make sure he didn't use a piece that was an actual Tetris piece, which this is not, because Tetris is an L with 3 vertical and 1 going out to the side. This is 4 vertical.
There it is.
But yeah, if you like board games, check out Block It. You move over more. There you go. Easy to play.
They do have a 2-player version of this one.
Yes, we have a 2-player one.
But
We got
you
it
see
like
how
Five Below for $5.
Everybody puts down a piece, and then you try to
Everybody
like, cut
starts
off
in a
as much as
corner, and you can only build off of your own pieces touching to the corner. Really fun. Really fun. Yes, Tetris is a video game, but it uses these same kind of pieces, and it's actually a board game as well now.
Perfect. Okay.
Let's see who got that one right first.
Yes. Well, go JD97 followed by Chris. Way to go, Chris. Hannah, Jennifer, Nikki, Valerie, Warrior Cat 101, Ursula T, Cyber Husky, and that's it.
Only 9 people got that one right. You can't do 11 this time.
I can't do 11
Kind of like
this time.
Project L. No, but yes. Same kind of pieces, but you build on a board. Oh, Project L is so much fun. That's probably my favorite game that we own.
On this one, I'm trying to cut you. Oh, I can't see. On this one, we're trying to cut you off. Like, oh, it's hard to see here. So we're on each corner, and I'm trying to get out. But and I think I have to lay all my pieces down. So I need to go out and try to cut off the world and fill in my pieces with my Tretronimo things. As you can see, that happy family. What a liar.
It's a really fun game, though.
It's a really fun game. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. We do have a 2-player one that's smaller. This is a 4-player one. But it's pretty cool.
But you can still play it with 2 players.
It's one of those ones that, like, when we go to the comic book store, we used to play, like, games over there and stuff, like Hero Clicks and stuff like that. It'd be set up over there, and you'd walk up and just get in on a game real quick. It's fast and it's easy. It's in and out.
Easy to teach people to play it.
You can be drunk when you play it.
Learn. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Let's start this leaderboard over so we can talk about who is on it. GoJD97 still in first place with 29. Hannah right behind with 22. Nikki with 14.
Good job.
Mel, Shane, and Brittany tied with 12. Mike has made me do it, and Chris tied with 11. Valerie with 10. Matt Bronico and Jennifer and Warrior Cat 101 tied with 8.
Fantastic. All right. The category is game pieces from board games. And we go on to question number 4. What game is this piece from? Is it Chutes and Ladders? Is it Cootie? Is it Candyland? Or is it... Say it, Crystal.
Sorry.
She used to say that every single time.
I still do, and when I played Sorry with Bradley, it must be a family thing that my mom did and taught to me and my brother, because Bradley does the same thing. So we were playing just yelling, Sorry.
I played Sorry with my mom growing up.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her and I played Sorry. I remember the old Sorry board, you know, that smell of that Milton Bradley smell when you open up the old board. But no, I remember now. I remember playing some Sorry with my mom. This is from Candyland. One of the ones, I don't think I did Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. Hold on, I have to go help Mooch down.
So this is the newer cards that the pieces, the squares on the cards look 3-dimensional. Playing Candyland with Bradley, I'm like, this looks totally different from the Candyland we played when we were kids.
It was hard to find any original Candyland.
And different from the Candyland we had that we still own from when Blake was a kid. Like they have upgraded everything. The visuals and stuff are so much more modern looking now.
Right. Sorry, I was helping out Mooch. Mooch was sleeping on top of the cabinet, and then he was trying to come down onto the refrigerator, and he's so wobbly. So I had to go get him down. Topo took his spot.
All right, let's see who got that one right first.
I don't remember this from Candyland. Yeah, I didn't do Candyland.
Yeah, it doesn't have a spinner. It has cards. You flip over the cards.
Hannah got that one right first, followed by Bradman, Christina, my kids maybe do it, Chris, Jennifer, Sue, Shannon, Melissa, and Nancy, all in the points. Yay! What a fun night. I'm glad we did this, Crystal. I was like not wanting to do this, and as soon as I get in front of everybody, I get happy and like energetic, and I feel good every time, Every time. Like I'm not tired or nothing. Like before this, I was just a little sluggish, going like, man, maybe I'm too old to like do 110-degree shows, and guess what? I'm not.
Oh, good. Dan, you confused a lot of people by putting multiple cards on the screen. It should have just been one card.
I should have cut it. I cut it, and I should have cut it again. It was a big photo that I was like photoshopping. I should have cut it again. I'm sorry, but like I don't know. Like there's just use 2% more of your brain power, and you could figure out that it's like
be nice. Dan, be nice.
Well, I mean, like one card or 2 cards. It's like putting 2 Uno cards up there. I shouldn't confuse you that bad, right?
All right, Hannah's in the lead with 32, moving just ahead of GoJD97, who's got 29. Mike has made me do it with 18. Chris with 17. Bradman with 15. Nice. Nikki with 14. Jennifer with 13. Mel, Shane, and Brittany tied with 12, and Valerie and Christina tied with 10.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna like call me out, you know, you might as well just. Why didn't you just like put your hand like block off half of it?
Right, ready?
Chutes and Ladders was called Snakes and Ladders. Yeah, huh? Was it?
Yeah.
All right, on to the next question. Oh, which game piece is this from, Chris? Stop it. Is it from Trouble? Is it from Sorry? Is it from Parcheesi? Or is it from Battleship? We have lots of troubles. Jesse picked the best time to dump 5 super chats in here. I'm sorry. I can't get to that. Debbie says it was Sorry. Sally said it was Battleship. Hannah says it's Trouble, like a lot of people. And so does Becky Bowers. Hi, Becky. The answer is... It's Trouble. Another game that all I remember is that clack, What are those things called?
Pop-O-Matic.
A Pop-O-Matic.
Which my brother popped right out of the bottom of the game, and then we couldn't play Trouble anymore.
Yes, Chris. No, we had the pop. You said I never thought about breaking that.
He didn't do it on purpose, but when you pop the Pop-O-Matic, it has to be on a flat surface, and it was not.
I had no respect for any of my toys. I still don't have respect for like my property. Like it's all just crap to me, right? I never once disrespected the upstandingness that was keeping that bubble sealed. Like I never thought to rip it open. I never thought to destroy it. I never thought to take it apart.
I should have looked. I did play Trouble with Bradley as well when I was out there, but it was just like the plastic board. The Pop-O-Matic is in it from underneath, and then there's the piece of cardboard underneath the plastic with the print on it. So there's no plastic underneath it. So if you pop that Pop-O-Matic and it's not on a flat surface, the cardboard on the bottom pops off, and then your Pop-O-Matic is no longer.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't have that. Good. Jess, thank you so much for the member super chat. Thank you so much. If you click on Jess's name, we'll at least bring up the 5. I don't know if we're going to be able to scroll back through all of that.
Let me see what I can do. She said she didn't get to time it. She did it at the end of the last question, and it lagged. Okay, we got this here.
Thank you so much. Foxy Koala did a gifted membership too, and I can see who that one went to. It was actually Debbie Scott. So thank you, Foxy Koala, for gifting Debbie Scott a membership.
Yes, thank you for supporting us and sharing the love, and also to Jess. Thank you so much for supporting us and sharing. Joanne got one.
Good job, Joanne.
Alexis got one.
Hey, Alexis, good job.
Angela got one.
Nice, Angela.
Amanda Moline got one.
Amanda.
And Rena Vu got one.
I like that name. It looks cool on screen. I need a V or a Z in my name.
Do you?
I think I'm gonna be Dan's. Just DANZ. I think that's already taken. Isn't that like fighting app that like the like Logan Paul guy? Not Logan Paul. What's his idiot or brother?
Debbie says I couldn't remember if that was Trouble or Sorry. That's what I was counting on.
Good job. Again, thank you so much for the member super chats. Enjoy, everybody. You'll have access to some of our audio recordings on a podcast. You'll have access to all the emojis in the chats, and your name will get a nice little icon next to it.
Yay.
So that's
Jennifer asked if Parcheesi is the same as Sorry. I think it's based. Sorry is based on Parcheesi.
Parcheesi.
Yes,
I don't think Parcheesi is a board game, not a card game from old people.
No, it's Sorry is based on Parcheesi.
Right.
Amanda is my people and says I never destroyed my games. I would get mad if it got messed up. Same, friend, same. My kids made me do it. Says Frozen Trouble is next to me and the poppet is broken on it.
Aww.
This is why I'm so glad we only had the one kid, because as soon as you have two, things start getting broken. Like that's just how that math works.
Yes, I was talking about Jake Paul, Alexis. Yes, I was talking about Logan Paul. That's my boy. I'm a Logan Paul fan.
They can both disappear off the face of the earth. Let's see who got that one right first.
I like Logan Paul. Okay, Matt, nice. There it is. Ba-bam. Better than, well, I hope you're a Bronico. Better than your mom. Gila, Sue, Doris, Wolfie, Uncle Yukon, my kids made me do it. Go JD97, Brittany, Chris, Bradman, Finnegan, Melissa. That's it. Was that 10? Was that 11, 12? I don't know how to count.
I have no idea what you're doing anymore. My kids made me do it. It says try 3 kids. Then everything is broken. That's why we only have one.
Lucas says, sorry to ruin families and friendships.
Hannah and GoJD97, confusing me with Lady JD13, are tied with 32 points. My kids made me do it with 22. Matt with 18. Chris with 18. Sue with 17. Hilo Husky and Bradman with 16. Brittany, Nikki, and Jennifer all have 14.
Adele, you haven't been watching. You didn't watch. Well, he kind of botched that move with Ricochet and Money in the Bank, but you haven't been watching him. He's been doing awesome in WWE. He's fun. I mean, you could love to hate him, but it's been fun.
I hate that he exists and I have to waste my energy hating him. I don't even love to hate him. I just hate him.
I think he's fun.
But to be fair, if you watch the what the heck is his name? Who did the thing on him? Shane from YouTube. Shane Dawson.
That's Jake Paul. That's the other
but
one.
he did the documentary or the series or whatever on the Paul family that involved the Paul family. You have to hate their parents. It's their parents' fault. They are who their parents made them. Like, let's be real about it.
That's genetics.
Like, no, that's bad parenting.
Dominant recessive
It's not
douche.
genetics. It is bad parenting. Don't be a bad parent. People will hate your children when they're adults.
That's very true.
Yes.
That is very true. All right, on to the next question.
Yes, give me a second.
Is it? It is game board pieces. Uncle Yukon with the hot take: wrestling is choreographed. What game piece is this from? Is it from Risk? Is it from Stratego? Is it from Axis and Allies? Or is it from Diplomacy? I have played Stratego My friend Aaron Garcia taught me Stratego in like the early 90s. We played Stratego. I've never played Diplomacy or Risk or Axis and Allies. I see sometimes Justin plays Risk on game nights. It looks cool now that you got like the dude with this like that gun is huge.
And there's like cannons and things too.
I know that looks fun, but I never had like a Risk thing. But it's from Risk. But who risked it to first? GoJD 97, congratulations, followed by KBR, Tila the Husky, Uncle Yukon Hannah, Melshane 23, Foxy Koala, Brittany, Warrior Cat 101, and Finnegan.
And over to our leaderboard, GoJD97 moving into the lead over Hannah with 42 points. Hannah's got 38. Hila the Husky with 24. My Kids Maybe Do It with 22. Matt Bronico and Mel Shane and Chris all have 18 points. Sue and Brittany with 17. And Bradman rounded out the top 10 with 16 points. We've got 4 questions left to go.
Nice. Just Risk looks like it takes a long time to like make a move or something, but I don't know. I haven't played. I've seen it though. It looks cool. It looks like if you bump the board, you're in trouble.
My Kids Maybe Do It says my Risk game was just wood blocks.
It just has got Lord of the Ring Risk. That's cool. Risk takes a long time. Okay.
Christina
That's a
also
strategy
says mine
game.
was just wood pieces. Apparently newer ones come with
Yeah,
little
they have
figurines.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say the older ones.
Which is weird because that technology existed with like the little army men existed way back in the day. So you'd think
It just depends how old Risk is. I feel like Risk is a very, very old game. It's been around at least since we were born. So maybe that's how it was just back in the day. Maybe, yeah. I never understood that game. I think it's very good strategy with a lot of people that like strategy. I think it's strategy driven. All right, it's like a basic game of those Axis and Ally games that I see when we were collecting like adult board games. There's some crazy World War II maps that look like they take you 6-8 hours to play. You know, it's crazy. My Risk came with, do I read the rest of this? Plastic Roman numerals. Oh, instead of like the thing? Instead of the actual pieces? Okay, Crystal, we can go on. Yeah, it's super strategy. Oh, what game piece is this from? Oh. Is it Perfection? Is it Mastermind? Is it Kerplunk? Or is it Mancala? I think when I was in Toronto, Eric was telling me about Mancala. And it's one of the games that I think that we might have to try one of these times.
Yeah.
We almost have the stuff here to make it ourselves, I think. I think it's just like...
It's one of those.
It's like it's one of those.
Use some like dice and marbles or something.
I think it's one of those like, you know when you go to like Big Lots and you see like on there it shows like chess and like checkers all in one. It's like generic and cheap.
Right.
I think Mancala is the other one. I think that's the one with just like the little like you know what replaced potpourri in the jars above toilets? It was those like marble things that go into like the jars, you know, like the flat on the bottom marbles.
The little stones.
The little stones. I think you like it's there. But there's Perfection. Oh. Put the pieces in the slot. Make the right selection. Oh my gosh.
God, I hate this game. Let's move on to the.
Let's just. Can we just get on here
I
before
don't
I
even
get?
want to talk about Perfection
Before I get.
anymore.
Oh my gosh. GoJD97, Doris, Melshane, Nikki, Matt, Brittany, Hannah, Uncle Yukon, Christina, Chris. Let's get the heck out of here because I hate Perfection.
Over to our leaderboard. Hannah might know her candy bars, but GoJD97, you know your board games. You got 52, 10 points ahead of Hannah
Yes.
with 42. One of the two of them I think is going to win this.
job.
I don't think anybody else is catching up to that with 3 more questions
The game that
left
started
in the
my
game.
anxiety. I know, right? Yeah, good job. I just yeah, tick tick boom. I know, right? I know. And like I had 2-player Perfection, so there was 2 boards, so you had to push both of them down to even play 1-player Perfection. It was like, and it was in that timer.
Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm getting anxiety
Stop.
just talking about Perfection.
Click and
Stop.
then boom.
Stop.
Ba-boom.
Like you spent your whole time cleaning it up, and then if you didn't clean it up fast enough, it made its own mess. No. Next question.
And you know me, I don't clean for shit anyway.
Oh, I know.
Oh, which game is this piece from? Is it Monopoly? Is it Life? Is it Clue? Or is it Wacky Racers? It looks like the
Races.
car's here in town up on bricks already with the wheels taken off. That seems right. Overwhelming amount of people with Life. Uncle Yukon says it's Wacky Racers.
Races.
Races. Remember the Wacky... No, it wasn't called Wacky Races. What was the Hanna-Barbera one called? Laugh Olympics. That's what it was.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's from Life. You can do it at the game of life. In the 90s, they made a PC version of it. It was actually really good. Matt Bronico got that one right first, followed by My Kids Maybe Do It, GoJD97, Hannah, Chris, Mel, Shane, Doris, KB Arts, Bradman, and Christina. All in the points. Woot.
Go JD97 still in the lead with 60.
Nice.
Hannah slipping a little further behind now with 49. Matt Bronico with 34. My kids maybe do it with 32. Mel Shane with 31. Hilo the Husky and Chris tied with 25. Brittany with 23. Nikki and Doris tied with 22.
Mel Shane, your dog looks happy in the picture with you. All right, on to question number 9. It is
board game pieces.
Board game pieces. Which game is this from? It looks like it says 8 there. Is it from categories? Is it from bananagrams? Is that one, that stupid little zipper?
Yes.
With the bananas in there?
Apparently
is it
people love
upwards
it.
or is it boggle? I couldn't do that because it was letters in there. I was like, yeah, right. That's schoolwork grounded up in there.
We will never own that. You would never have fun with that.
No, you just make words?
Yeah, I think so.
We played Upwards once, which is Scrabble, but like you could which ain't here, which is Scrabble, but you can put the tiles on top of it to make the letters that stack up, and it's all 3-letter words for me. It's categories. I actually like this game. This game is fun. I'm either really good and I nail it, or like I suck. I'm not a board flipper like Anthony. That was my first board flipper game, is when we played with Anthony once, and he got so mad at the game he was done. He chucked it.
Yeah. So if you haven't played it, categories is you roll the die, a letter comes up.
Yes.
So in this case, the A is up, and then you have a list of like
Empty
maybe
prompts.
10 categories. So
Yes.
it's like car, animal,
Vegetable.
food, and you have to name one that starts with that letter for each
Right.
of the categories,
But-
and you have to try to get something different from what everybody
Yes.
else got in order to score.
Yeah, because if you and I both say bananas for B, then for like fruit, then scribble out. So
Nobody
you have to,
gets any
yeah,
points. You
and
have to
then
be kinda
you have the
creative.
the infamous. I should have had that on the screen going.
The little timer. You should have.
Instead, I should have had that. I do
Chris
believe.
says, I liked Upwards. Friend, next time we hang out, it's on. We're playing Upwards.
I would like. I mean, it looks cool and stuff. I just, I'm all monosyllabic.
My
so
brother and I used to play
everything's-
Upwards at like 2 in the morning, and like that was our jam. We loved playing.
That's
Why haven't we
ridiculous.
played Upwards when I go visit him lately? We need to get some Upwards. We need to do this. All right, let's see
I'm
who
a
got that one
joker.
right.
I'm a smoker. I'm a late night upwardser.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess so. That's Matt got that one. Bronico got that one right first. Followed by Uncle Yukon. My kids made me do it. KB Arts. Valerie. Jennifer. Bradman. Liz. Doris. Alexis. Warrior Cat. 101 is 11 people.
Brittany, Wolfie, Charles, Sharon, and Ursula. Only 16 people got that
Oh wow,
one right.
nice. Good job. All right, we're on to the last question. The category is game pieces.
Go JD97, you're taking this one. Good job,
Good-
friend, with 60 points.
job.
Hannah can't catch up even if she gets it right first and you get it wrong.
The
So,
battle's for
nice
second,
job.
third, and fourth.
Yes.
All right, let's see what this last picture is. If I remember right, it's that. What game is this piece from? Is it Pie Face? Is it Trivial Pursuit? Is it Mousetrap? Or is it Rummy Cube? I never knew what a Rummy Cube was until I probably seen it growing up. All these things are all like silver hair. They're all like Golden Girl games. So like all those Rummy Cube stuff. Rummy Cube's pretty fun.
It is. It's rummy, but with
It's-
tiles instead
There's
of
a big
cards.
flaw. There's a big flaw in the game though. I forgot what it was. There's a huge work flaw in that game of like it's cheating if you can get like 3 of the numbers and then you can like there's a way to like take everything and just win right quick. It's flawed, but it's still pretty fun.
So-
This one is from Trivial Pursuit.
For the people who got this wrong, I'm going to blame Dan, who
Hmm.
bragged to me so much about his Photoshop skills and he could find the perfect pictures for all of these. What did you do here?
It's hard. It came from a picture that's zoomed out with every other piece. It is hard to find anything that's not just the pie. It's the whole pie on like every picture. Every picture's got the whole pie. So that means
You
it can't
couldn't
be.
have just like grabbed our Trivial Pursuit and taken a photo of it? Because this is awful. I don't blame anybody who got this one wrong, especially if you picked Mousetrap, because it
That
does
is a
kind of look
simple,
like cheese.
easy Trivial Pursuit square that goes into the pie. That is Trivial Pursuit. It sits in the pie. If I did the whole pie, then we can't use Mousetrap, we can't use Pie Face, we can't use Rummy Cube because it's obvious. It looks like a spall with 6 pieces in it.
Fair enough.
So,
But yes, Matt, it does look like the cheese in the Mousetrap
and it was
game.
supposed to a little bit, but I can't. How do I point at it? I couldn't find anything just like
You couldn't
original
even
or
like
Zuda.
Photoshop
It-
out this little brown piece in the corner. Can you point at that, please? What's
that's-
going on here?
That's a shadow, or that's probably where it automatically clipped it.
All right,
No, it
Mister, I'm a
didn't.
pro at Photoshop.
No, it
What's
didn't.
with these jagged edges at the top? What's happening here? This is awful.
They didn't give me a good Trivial Pursuit picture. Like they just didn't give me a good Trivial Pursuit picture. No, I don't even have the. I don't even think I have the.
What are you doing?
original
Stop
one.
clicking
I was
around
looking
on my
for the
things.
original picture. No, I don't have it. It was very hard to find. It was very hard to find that. Yeah.
Dang it.
Any more lampooning on the bees
Moved all my
choice?
things around. No, it's terrible. So I don't fault anybody who got that one wrong. Now I gotta
Do
figure
better.
out
I don't know. Win at the game.
Let's see who got it right first, man.
Hannah got that one right first, followed by Christina, Amanda, KB Arts, Sue, Finnegan, Mel Shane, Cyber Husky, and Jennifer and Michelle Jackson all had no problem getting it right. Getting that Trivial Pursuit piece right.
Calling people out.
Well, I just gotta punch back, when you take
Look,
it
the
on
Trivial Pursuit pie slices are the most recognizable thing, and only 17 out of 51 people got that right.
Yeah.
I'm blaming Dan. Another color would have helped too. Yes, Matt. All right, let's go
It wasn't
to
supposed
our
to be another color because then I
leaderboard.
couldn't have put Mousetrap on there, Matt.
Go JD97, you took it only 1 point ahead of Hannah.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, friend. We're gonna let
Uh-huh.
this scroll through so everybody can see.
Good job, Matt Bronico, Mel Shane. I skipped one, KB Arts, and Hilo the Husky, and Chris and Uncle Yukon, and Sue and Brittany and Doris, and I ran out of inertia.
Jess says the cheese would have holes in it, right? But this picture was kind of like it had little wonky, shady pieces that kind of looked like that, but it was confusing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be confusing. It's trivia. It's not.
That's
Here's the
fair,
answer.
but the picture was ugly.
It's not. Here's the answer. You guys all are wrong. You guys all get no points on that one. That's Trivial Pursuit.
Right, Jess. It doesn't really look like it, but
No.
when you're in a panic trying to answer first and you glance at it, it's confusing.
Yeah, that's why I did it. We had the Mousetrap cheese up there, but there was no other 4 wrong answers because it's obviously Mousetrap cheese. So we had to delete Mousetrap. I try to do that. For the last one because it's hard because it's hard because it's hard to find the 3 wrong answers. That's the hardest part because I had the mouse from Mousetrap, but there's not really 3 other games that have mice on it,
Melissa says, I think there's a bunch of young ones here who don't know Trivial
Oh my
Pursuit.
gosh, no! The Trivial Pursuit version that we have is canceled. It's
The
canceled.
original
Yeah,
Blue
it's all
Box
like
one?
it's all
Absolutely.
which black person did this or it was very crass on the phrasing of the
very
words
un-PC
of
for
un-PC
sure.
on that one. Yeah, we have this crazy one. So there's been a bunch of them. 90s Trivial Pursuit though,
So much fun.
champion right here. Almost every time I win 90s Trivial Pursuit. I was a TV kid and that game's right up my alley. That game's right up my alley. The old stuff's not. I don't know about how many times Bette Midler's Bring Me Flowers Anymore was nominated for Tony Award. I didn't know that. Where did I finish? Anybody know? Yeah, we can probably go back to the leaderboard. I had a mini leaderboard here, but I lost the CSS for it and I couldn't find it, so I have to get a hold of Max. But I lost my mini leaderboard, so I'll try to get that.
Uncle
back.
Yukon, you got 9th place, tied with 24 points with Sue, Brittany, Doris, and Jennifer.
Yeah, and I have Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. Those things are hard. We have Nikki, we have Simpsons trivia, and it's stupid. It's what guest star was the voice in episode 93 on season 4?
On season 6,
Oh my
episode 3, who did Lisa talk to 49 minutes in?
It's for Greg. It's for Greg. And even Greg, I feel, would struggle a little bit on this. Or he'd have to stop the pause to think.
It's really hard.
But it's for Greg. One time we gotta come with some Futurama trivia too, but I didn't watch much of Futurama. I just know the memes. And pretty much, like I said, I watched Idiocracy for the first time last night, and it was I don't know who stole whose idea.
It was going outside.
But yeah, it was very accurate. It was very accurate.
If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. I think it was on
What did we watch it
Hulu
on?
or Netflix or something.
Yeah, it was
it's
on
streaming for sure.
It was on one of the streaming services. Soon enough. That's not soon enough. And I only know it from the meme, and then I saw the clip after it. I watched a little bit of it. He got into the thing. Every time I turned it on, it was about him and his dog. It was always that same episode with him and his dog.
Oh,
thing.
Futurama?
Yeah.
It's the most screwed up episode that will ruin everybody's.
And then years
emotions.
later I turned it on again. It was the same episode that I was on.
I'm scared to watch it because of that.
So I'm just okay. So we'll go over to the main board here because we still have one more to go. Is it 8 o'clock?
It is 8 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
You were talking a lot in the beginning there,
I was
Dan.
talking
That's
a
why I
lot.
was. Let's go.
I had to hang out and get myself cool and feel good and stuff.
That's fair.
Yes.
We're down to 100 now.
And
We've dropped 7 degrees in 2 hours.
Thanks again, Brittany, Foxy, Koala, and Jess for all those member super chats. Thank you so much.
Thanks for supporting us and sharing the love. So,
Yes.
Dan,
Yeah.
I'm going to make a lot of people mad with this category, but
No,
I have to do it once a game.
We've already got them all riled up for that clearly Trivial Pursuit piece.
So this one is Ologies. We're going to give you words that are something-ology, and you're going to tell us what it's the study of.
Awesome. The study of what? I was reading.
That's what you have to tell me. We're going to give you ologies. Something-ology. Like archaeology. What is archaeology the study of?
Is it going to be like Vibology, like Paula Abdul? It's that Vibology. It's that Vibology. She was already on the sauce by then.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I think I only listened to Paula Abdul when I was 10.
Good
whatever
stuff.
her first album was.
Oh, Promise of a New Day is like that's
Yeah, I
such
know
the
that
jam.
one.
Where are you going, cat? Come here.
Every time Paula Abdul comes on in the store, Dan belts it out, just so you guys know.
Good stuff.
Shall we, Dan?
All right, it's Ologies. I don't know what this means, but let me see if I can just keep up with reading.
You'll get it.
All right, here we go. Question number 1, I think. Maybe. What is batology the study of? Is it bathrooms? Is it bats? Is it battleships? Or is it blackberries? Batology. Wow, that's crazy. Answers are all over the place. Christina says it's battleship. Melissa says it's bats, and so does Nancy. BRM Bug also says it's battleship. No love for the blackberries.
I had blackberries.
I had a blackberry. We just got done watching Entourage. I recommend watching it unless like you can't handle that. I recommend watching it. They all had flip phones throughout the whole thing because it was like from like 2007 to like 2011 or 12. But I think by the end they were doing
2004
like doing like BlackBerry commercials.
Pretty much.
They had like the fat Blackberries. Yeah, but I guess batology is a study of blackberries. I would have never thought of that. This is blackberries the fruit or blackberries the phone?
The fruit, and there are a couple more berries that fall under this category, and I think it's brambles. It's actually the study of brambles, but who the hell knows what a bramble is? So I picked one of the berries.
I bet they're growing brambles at the farm.
I'm sure some people know, but I didn't want to have a debate about what's a bramble. I never heard of a bramble, so I put blackberries in there.
No snozberries?
No.
All right.
Very few people got this one right. Let's take a look.
Yes. All right. Sue, Adele, Cyber Husky, Wolfie W.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Good job, Wolfie W. Remember forever, Wolfie W.
Right? All
right. Yes, the snozberries taste like snozberries. The only thing that funny that ever happened out of that broken lizard
shut your
troop.
mouth.
Yeah, name another time that it ever made you laugh after snozberries. That you weren't like, I'm only laughing because you're laughing, right? Because drinking syrup's a laugh.
You gonna read the question?
What is orology?
Orology,
the study of speech, eggs, mountains, or elephants. No meow. Come on. That's amateur hour.
My mom still
you get
says
lit a
meow
studio
every time.
film from that. And stop giving comedy troops multiple films because you end up with stuff like
the
Beer
second
Fest.
one was terrible, by the way.
You were so stoked to see the second one.
I was so excited. I tried to buy it. I couldn't buy it. I couldn't find anywhere to buy it. I went to visit my brother. We paid to digitally stream it, and we both just sat there like, what?
You just needed the jazz cabbage. I think that's why. I think you
maybe
needed
that
the
would have
jazz
made it better
cabbage.
because it was not good. Just watch the first one again.
I guarantee you, I'm not bragging, I guarantee you I've made you laugh on DANtics more times than you've laughed at Super Troopers or whatever the
absolutely.
hell.
No,
what are they called?
Look,
Broken Lizards?
Back in the day, I laughed my ass off at Super Troopers. Yep, what the heck is a liter of soda? No, they're like many good jokes.
Why am I taking shots at these millionaires that clearly know comedy better than me?
They made more money off of their movie than you did off of DANtics.
That clearly knows comedy better than me. I'm standing here literally in some Adidas shorts and no socks. Just order the large Farva. Farva's gonna come through the door and kick my ass now.
Probably.
I live in LA. I shouldn't say too much stuff. Because
might
that
be at
dude's
the
watching.
neighbor's
Who's the big guy? The big smiley guy? The leader of the pack?
I don't know any names.
Because he's watching the night, right? All right, let's go. You might hear fireworks going off in the back room because they're blowing off fireworks right outside my door here. It's mountains. The answer is mountains. An orology. I thought it was speech. Is that why you put speech?
I did.
Doris, followed by Hannah, Adele, Christina, Shannon, Charles, and Joanne are the only people that got that one right.
Nice job, friends. Just a few people up on the leaderboard with points. Give me just a second to switch to current leaderboard. Adele with 17, Sue and Doris tied with 10, Hannah with 9, Cyber Husky with 8, Christina and Wolfie tied with 7, Shannon with 6, Charles with 5, and Joanne with 4. Only 10 people on the leaderboard so far.
Wow, good job. Good job to those 10 people that are on that leaderboard. Get on to the next question before I start talking crap about that other waiter movie that they made where they were trying to sell fish or something. It looked like it was a Saturday Night Live skit blown up into a 90-minute craptastic fest. What is serology? Cerealogy. Cerealogy is the study of crop circles, cereal, breakfast, or grains. You know, your cerealogy studies, if it's cereal, has been at an all-time low. I haven't seen you consume a bowl of cereal in almost a month.
It has been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a minute. Sometimes when we're like, what do you want to do for dinner? It is crop circles, which I think are super cool. Remember that one little bit there in the late 90s where they were trying to figure out if crop circles were real?
And people were doing them with pieces of wood, like 2x4s strapped to their feet, and they were smashing them and recreating.
And all the cats run to the other side of the house.
Yeah. Thanks, neighbors.
So sometimes we'll be like, what do you want to do for dinner? And sometimes you're like, I'm just gonna have a bowl of cereal. It's been a while. You better watch out because your oops all berries are gonna be oops all stale soon.
Don't worry. I won't let them go bad. Don't you worry.
Yes, crop circles, but let's see who got that one right first.
Or at all.
Uncle Yukon, good job. Followed by Hilo Husky, Hannah, my kids maybe do it, Nikki, Alexis, Melshane, Sharon, Finnegan, and Joanne, all in the top 10 here.
And Beer Bug, Adele, Sally, and Cyber Husky.
Melissa says, Crystal, this category sucks. Ology. You should have put ology at the end of it. This category sucks ology.
Sorry, not sorry. So I started out when I was going to do this category, I was going to do really obvious things just to throw you off, Dan. And like things where like batology was the study of bats and cereology was the study of cereal. There aren't a whole lot that are actually named after the thing that they're studying, so I couldn't do that. So I had already put so much research into it. I'm like, I'm going with it. This is what we're doing.
Carissa Nicole's icon is a word that says Carissa Nicole on it. I love that. I love putting your name as the icon. That's great. That is great. All right, on to more ologies. Oh no, wait, the leaderboard here. Wow.
Adele in the lead with 18, Hannah with 17, Uncle Yukon, Sue, and Doris tied with 10, Hilo the Husky
Good
and
job.
Cyber Husky with 9, Christina Wolfie and my kids maybe do it with 7.
Yay! All right, let's see if I can get more ologies
I
right
told you
here.
I was going to piss some of you guys off in this category. Sorry, not sorry.
What is vexillology the study of? Vexillology. Is it witchcraft? Is it snakes? Is it flags? Or is it vocal sounds? Vexillology. Vexillology. Vex. What's a vex? Like turn stuff that like snakes that move? Nah, I'm like that sounds like an educated word. I'm gonna go with Amanda Moline, and she says flags. No, I don't think it's flags though. I don't think it's flags. It is flags. I will never doubt you again, Amanda Moline. It's flags. KB Art's got that one right first, followed by Joanne, Michelle, Sharon, Finnegan, Adele, Warrior Cat 101, Nikki, BRM Bug, and and Amanda. Ooh, sorry, Amanda. I almost called you
Ursula,
Adele.
Cyber Husky, only 12 people got that one
Wow,
right.
good job, everybody. That got that one right.
Adele still holding on to that lead, moving further ahead with 23. Nice job, friend. Do they teach you this stuff in school in Australia? Hannah with 17, Joanne with 14, Uncle Yukon, KB Arts, Sharon, Sue, Cyber Husky, and Doris all have 10, and Hilo the Husky tied with Nikki, rounding out our top 10 with 9 points each.
Darn it, I have seen that subreddit, but is there an ology subreddit? Okay, I'm ready for the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 here. What is speleology?
Speleology?
What is speleology the study of? Oh my god, that's a cute word. I like that.
Adele says, I'm a teacher. It's my job to know.
Is it plankton? Is it glaciers? Is it spelling? Or is it caves? In Australian school, do you have school like America where you have like 12 grades and then it's like 6th, 7th, 8th, and then like high school is like 9th through 12th? Is it pretty much broken down like that? A lot of caves, and I know you Midwesterners know your caves. We have a cave out here. It's actually the Bat Cave that Adam West used to drive out of in the 1950s, in the 55, 57, Batman 57, and like the 57 Batman 67. Maybe it's 67. The cave he used to drive out with the Batmobiles down over there by the beach. So that's our cave. The other caves you don't want to go into if you don't want to be stabbed.
Right.
That's for sure. All right, let's see who got caves right first.
Adele says foundation is there's a thing over it.
Is 6. Primary school 7 through 12 is high school. Okay, so they do the things that some people do where sometimes junior high.
Foundation through 6 is primary school. 7 through 12 is high school.
I'm not digging the heart on the screen that's covering up part of the chat.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get rid of that. If you guys see, you can now put like hearts and emojis like into the chat while we're talking, which is or they pop up on the screen over the chat. Fine,
Yeah,
except for the emoji is right over the.
I know
chat for me.
it covers part of me reading. It's okay.
Yeah. Dumb. Okay, let's see who got it.
All right, let's go. Sue got the one right, followed by GoJD97, Bradman, my kids made me do it, Uncle Yukon, Melshane 23, Nikki, Valerie, Finnegan, and Melissa all getting that one correct.
Adele still holding on with 24. Sue in second place with 20. Hannah with 17. Uncle Yukon with 16. Joanne with 15. Mike has made me do it with 14. Nikki with 13. Cyber Husky with 11. KB Arts, Sharon, Finnegan, and Doris all tied with 10.
Yes. All right, on to question number 6. The category is ologies. What is apiology?
Apiology.
Apiology, the study of. Is it apes? Is it honeybees? Is it birds? Or is it alligators? I feel like I've heard this word before, and I don't. It's from a DANtics.
This question is not from DANtics, but there is a word with a similar... There's a related word similar to this that is a DANtics question.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes it. Apiology. I don't know why I want to say it's the study of birds, but I feel like it's wrong. It's bees. It's the bees.
You recognize apiary. What is an apiary or something like that from DANtics?
Probably.
So
You're
apiology
right.
is the study of honeybees.
But who got that one right the quickest is Hannah, followed by Cyber Husky Sue, Nikki, Christina, Bradman, GoJD97, Jennifer, KB Arts, and Mel Shane 23, all in the points.
Sue moving into the lead with 28 points. Hannah moving into second with 27. Adele dropping down a bit with 25 in third place. Nikki and Cyber Husky with 20. Uncle Yukon and Joanne have 16. Mike has made me do it with 15. GoJD97, Bradman, and Christina all have 13 points.
Did you guys see Jess's video on Gone to the Snow Dogs today of the dogs and their bee-stunned nose faces? It's got to be the funniest pictures ever. The one of if you were to turn the photo into a silhouette, you would not recognize Eleanor. It's pretty funny.
It's so sad.
It's pretty funny. Oh, I almost wish I got stung in the snoot so I would have a cute snoot too. I'd probably just go into anaphylactic shock. I don't know. I've never been bit by that.
So you might die. I should know this. This
I
should be
don't
information you should share with people around you.
I'm not allergic to like anything else, so probably not.
But there's a chance you could be allergic to bees and you don't know because you've never been stung by one.
It's straining your sting.
Okay, fair enough. Same here. Just so you know. If I get stung, watch out.
You probably do, though, because you don't do well with, you don't do well with anesthesia because you need more because you're a ginger.
Fair.
But, I could see you being allergic more so than me. I don't think I'm allergic to anything.
I'm allergic to lots of
I'm only
things.
allergic to Fruitopia. That drink.
I'm allergic to anything that touches my skin.
That's true, huh? Okay. I'm allergic to bees. I found out when I got stung. Yes, I don't want to find that out. What is chymatology? Chymatology, the study of lakes, mollusks, waves, or ants. I don't know what a mollusk is. Is it an animal?
Yes.
It's not like a place,
It is not a place.
Amanda Moline says it's number 2. Warrior Cat 101 says it's waves. Melissa says it's ants. I'm gonna go with Melissa. I'm gonna go with Melissa's answer. I'm gonna go with 4 ants.
So mollusks include snails, slugs, mussels, octopuses, things like that.
Okay.
Soft, unsegmented body, live in aquatic or damp habitats.
Anything that makes a snail trail.
Not anything, but yes.
It's waves. Let's see who got that one right first. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Husky Mom Bronico, KB Arts, GoJD97, Brittany, Liz, my kids made me do it, Jennifer, Nikki, and Marianne, all in the top 10 of points. When I first started this show, I shoved a chicken burger. At 6 o'clock, I shoved the chicken burger in my mouth. I have used up all those calories.
Yeah, you hungry again?
You know what? Yeah, but here's the thing. We have pizza to cook for tonight, but I don't know if I want to turn on that oven.
Yeah, I think maybe if you can hold out to 11, I might be willing to turn on the oven at 11.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, on to the leaderboard here.
Hannah moving into the lead with 37, Sue with 28, Adele with 26, Nikki with 22, GoJD97 and KB Arts and Cyber Husky all with 20. Mike has made me do it with 19, Joanne with 17, and Uncle Yukon rounding out our top 10 with 16 points.
Oh, what did I say, Chris? What did I say I was doing to the burger? I don't remember now. I think I sucked it down.
Don't ask. Next question.
All right. What is ethology? Ethology.
I think it's a softie. I think it's ethology.
Ethology. Enzymes, animal behavior, trees, or aging. Interesting. Whatever you typed in, BR and Bug just went shooting off the screen. I'm a slow reader. Husky Mom Bronico says it's trees. Cyber Husky says it's animal behavior. Oh, I'm going with Cyber Husky. I think she would know. She has an animal and she behaves. So I'm going with that. Yeah, it's animal behavior. I don't know why they don't just call it that, but okay.
It's because Latin roots of words. I'm actually reading a book about this right now. Super interesting. Wish I would have known
on animal behavior or Latin words.
Animal behavior.
Gotcha.
I wish I would have known when I was finishing high school, starting college, that ethology was a field of study one could go into, because I would love to be an ethologist. The more I read this book, the more I'm like, I miss my calling. This is what I needed to do with my life. And I used to try to like feel out what I wanted to be. And one time I mistakenly said animal psychologist, and my high school boyfriend's dad would constantly tease me. They had an Australian Shepherd, and every time I would get there, he'd be like, "Your psychologist is here. Are you ready for your therapy session?"
They had your number. That's great.
Every time. But
you never told me about this.
Oh my God.
This is new
He would rip
information.
on me so hard about it. And it wasn't that I wanted to be an animal psychologist. I wanted to be an ethologist, but I didn't know it was a thing, and there was not enough internet to know that that was a thing that I could study. Yes, I should go into ethology right now. I've been thinking about, like, how could I change my life right now? And, like, could I go to school for this now in my 40s and do this as a career?
You have 9 cats. Do you really need that much more education?
It's about all animals. I need a degree. You have to have a degree to do this.
I hang around people that are really into animals all day long. It is a trying. It's trying. It's very trying. If you want to have emotions flexed all day long, then try being a pay,
That's the thing. So
try
this
to be
is
a
why,
pay
like,
attention pet care.
I always thought I
person.
wanted to work with animals, and I thought I can't be a vet because I can't handle. Yes, the emotional exhaustion of
It's-
like the animals are gonna get sick, the animals are gonna die. I can't.
And you can't get an answer out of them with your mouth. You could only get an answer out of the pets by poking, prodding, pulling, pushing, squeezing.
No, more like
draining.
observational things.
I don't
Not. Yeah, I don't want to be a vet and have to like take their blood and study and find out what's wrong with them. I want to like.
This is all new to me. You should do it.
I've
You
been
should get
really
on
thinking
Zoom
about it
calls
as
with
I
your
read this
pet,
book.
and you can be like,
Hilo the
how
Husky
does that
says
make
if I
you
have
feel?
15 cats, I'll just be an ethologist.
I know, right? Maybe that's it. You're almost there.
Mike has made me do it. Said I need 8 more meows to win. Meow. Let's go over and see who got this right first.
Jennifer, followed by KB Art, Sue, Finnegan, Brittany, Joanne, Valerie, Doris, Cyber Husky, and BRM Bug, all in the top 10. Nice.
And
Okay.
to our leaderboard, Hannah
Yes.
still holding on, but only 1 point ahead of Sue, followed by KB Arts, Adele, Nikki, Cyber Husky, Joanne, Go JD, 97, Finnegan, and My Kids Made Me Do It. Nice job, friends.
Woohoo. Only 2 more questions left tonight. We did it, Crystal. It's we passed our peak heat.
Yes.
The house is
We're down to 99 now.
It went from 83 to 81 in here, so we're good to go. We beat the heat for the night. Yahoo! I'm glad we went through with this.
Yeah.
I am. I'm glad we did a show. This has been a lot of fun tonight. I think I need to talk.
Yeah.
I got a lot. You can tell I got a lot of like pent up in me.
You
gotta
do
get it
sit at
out.
home by yourself all week.
What's that?
You do sit at home by yourself all week.
All right, on to question number 9. What is horology the study of?
Shut up, Chris.
Is it water? Is it fungi? Is it fermentation? Or is it time? Horology. I don't think it's fungi for some reason. I feel like they'd have like a better name. For that. But a lot of people that I trust say fungi.
Oh, Doris says, poor Chris. Oh, like he's not dishing it out all the time. He's earned all these shut up Chris's. Believe me, and he knows it.
It's time. Horology. Let's see who got that one right the first.
Oh, Scott taking over for Chris. Studying ladies of the evening.
Sue, followed by KB Arts, Finnegan, My Kids Made Me Do It, Uncle Yukon, Liz, Michelle, Marianne, Alexis, and Joanne, all in the top 10 points.
Nice job. And shout out to Warrior Cat, Adele, and Cyber Husky. Only 13 of you guys got that right.
Yahoo!
Sue, moving into the lead. Nice job, friend. She's got 46. KB Arts with 38. Hannah with 37. Adele with 28. Finnegan with 27. Mike has made me do it with 26. Cyber Husky and Joanne have 23. Uncle Yukon and Nikki tied with 22.
Nice. Yahoo! The last question. Can we go back to the top of that leaderboard again? Let's see what we got going on here. 38 to 48, 37 to 47.
It's between the top 3.
Nice. Sue, KB Arts, or Hannah could do this. Adele has a chance to move up into second place if she gets this one right and everybody else gets it wrong. Let's go on to question number 10 of the Ologies. What is nephology? Nephology, the study of clouds, minerals, poisons, or wood? And now the rest of it is up to you. I have done all I can to serve you questions. Now it's up to you. Christina says it's poisons, and so does Melissa. Adele says it's clouds, and she's a teacher. Alexa says it's woods. No love for minerals? No love for minerals.
Wolfie said minerals.
Did Wolfie say it? Amanda
So
did
did
too.
Amanda.
I feel like if it was minerals, all the rock collectors would know that.
Right.
Yes. It's clouds. It's clouds. I went to the place where clouds were made.
The sky?
Up in the UP. I went to this cloud in the sky place. It's this big lake up in the sky, and it's like where the clouds start forming. They got to come from the cloud factory. I've always wondered growing up where they come from. And part of them come from there.
I don't even know what to say. Let's see who got it right first.
I'm up high enough with the water, and then it makes
Only
clouds.
7 people got this one right, Dan.
Uncle Yukon, followed by Finnegan, Joanne, Sharon, Adele, Warrior Cat 101, and Marianne getting the last of this right.
Good job. Let's see what that does to our leaderboard. Sue taking it. Good job, friend, with 46 points.
Good job, Sue.
KB Arts with 38,
Yes.
Hannah with 37, Finnegan with 36, Adele with 34, Uncle Yukon with 32, Joanne with 31, My Kids Made Me Do It had 26,
Nice.
Cyber Husky had 23, Nikki with 22, Go JD97 with 20, Sharon with 18, Jennifer had 16, Michelle had 15, Bradman and Christina and Warrior Cat and Doris all had
Yay.
13, Brittany had 12, Mel Shane had 11, Liz and Wolfie tied with 10, Keela the Husky and Husky Mom Bronico had 9, Alexis and Marianne had 8, Valerie and Beer and Bug had 7, Shannon and Charles had 6 points, Sally had 5 points, Denise and Ursula had 2 points, Melissa, who hated this category, and Amanda Moline had 1 point. Thanks to Nancy,
Yeah.
Becky, Angela, Carissa, and Chris, who didn't get any right, but played along with us anyway. Thanks, friends.
Good job, everybody. Let's go over to the leaderboard and we can put that name up there.
I have to go back to
Sue with 46. Good job. That was a pretty close category. There's a lot of people in the 30s right there too, fighting from second place on. Perfect. 46. Aha. So we got Hannah today was leading it with 80 points.
So close to a perfect game,
So
friend.
close. Followed by Finnegan. Won the second game with 56 points. Go JD 97.
2 people who it's their
60
first time
points.
getting up on that leaderboard. So congratulations and thanks for playing along with us, guys.
And Sue with 46 points. Good job. Good job, everybody.
If you guys haven't already, I know you had fun tonight. You hear the whole show. 70 of you guys are here. 49 of you have hit that
Yes.
thumbs up. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up to help us out on back end things. We don't really
There's
understand.
your fun screenshot.
Do it, which I always forget to take. But hey, if you guys want to, there you go.
Well, that's because Crystal the Animal Lover posts pictures of them.
Only when you're making stupid faces.
It's not like we don't approve them. Like, we still hit the approve button on those. And congrats to all the winners tonight, Melissa says. Yes, congratulations to everybody. Crystal, if we go back over to the main thing underneath OBS right there, like where you can see how many people were watching and stuff like that, when you bring that up and you like kind of make it bigger on the screen, is there a place that I can go to like make it full screen?
I'm trying here.
See where it says like I don't know what shopping means or viewer activity, or is there one that says like what happened, analytics, viewer activity? Click that one there. Are we able to read back all the stuff that plopped up on the screen? Like, does it show our members and stuff like that, or does it just show when see where it says just gifted 5 members? If you click on it, will it pop up the members?
No.
Darn. Well, thank you so much to Brittany for gifting a membership. Nikki with the super chat, Jess for gifting 5 memberships. What was below that?
I'm trying here. It's not. There we go.
And Foxy Koala for gifting a membership. Unfortunately, this is a new thing I can see on another tab of Facebook. So thank you for everybody, but it doesn't
YouTube,
flush
not
it
Facebook.
out. I'm sorry, YouTube, but it doesn't flush it out. So thank you all so much for the support, and thank you for everybody for being here. It's gonna be a hot summer, so stick with us with our off and ons, just depending on what's going on. We got a new roof, we got a new swamp cooler, so things have been cooler than ever. But still, it was hard to peel us up off the couch today to make this happen. So thank you for being patient and sticking with us as we go through what is supposed to be a hotter than normal summer. I thought it was going to be cooler than normal this summer, but I'm
started
told
a little
that
later,
it's-
which means we're probably going to be hot until like October, November. So yay!
Yeah, yes. Well, I can't scroll back up. It's off. Sue says, going to be quiet for the next couple of weeks. Oh, getting my cataracts out, so I'm not going to be reading much. Dude, you're gonna get that laser stuff on your eye. You're so brave.
That's terrifying.
You're so
but I
brave.
hope it all
I'm
goes
terrified.
well.
I just look blurry. So I hope that you feel better. Or you can come and listen. You can come and listen to us. Chris had a super chat. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat. Super fun night, friends. We're so appreciative of you jumping into your homes. Oh,
Try again.
We're so
We
so appreciate you jumping into our homes and hanging out. I hate squinting like an
go.
old person. Thank you for spending umpteen years of your life hanging out. You guys are here a lot. So thank you so much. We have a lot of fun doing it. It's a lot of fun.
My kids made me do it. Said your green hair helped us have a fun night.
Oh, I know. Look at it's so whack. It caved in. So watch. I have to like pull it. up. It caved in there. See, that's how it's supposed to look. It caved in, but you can't tell. It matted in the back. I had one piece that was like pulled out like this, and I tried to keep it out, but then it got hairsprayed back up. So yeah, what it is it's set like Crystal's chocolate. I'm in the hot bathroom, and just like I ran my comb halfway through it, and then just stuck.
That was the end of it.
It's just stuck.
Leslie said it looks like seaweed.
It kind of. I'm like Sigmund, the sea monster guy, or yeah, I'm like that. But you can see it's like it's coming out because I didn't put much in it. It almost was just party in the rear today when I whipped it around, just because that back bathroom, the door was shut, and like
it's hot in there.
It's hot in here. When will you release the August calendar? In August.
Yeah, come on. We're only in July. We're like halfway through it. I did post an updated calendar on Facebook.
Yes.
I sent it to you, Dan. I don't know if you updated it on
No, if
YouTube.
you sent it to me anytime after last night to today, I have not.
Got it. I sent it today. Because we did not do a show last night, I had to wiggle around some of the recipes. We are doing the lemon roll cake next Friday because that is for Blake's birthday. He picked that. Lots of people asking about paint night. I will make a post soon. That's like the last Saturday of the month we're doing something.
Doris wants to know what we're painting. Is that like a mystery? Is that like the surprise?
No, because I posted it's like cactus animals. So I'm gonna give you guys a few different options.
Is it like
do you want to
this?
show? Yeah. So Linda had sent me a book that was like how to draw things, and I used that to create the. Well, you can't. It almost showed the green. So I painted a cactus cat. If you hit it just right, straight on, the green will show. There you go. I found a website that has multiple different animals. So if you don't want to do a cat, there's other animals you can do. So I will post the link to that. We got to do some finagling of trying to get sizing down. I think we should paint it really small because I like it really small, but I will post options for you guys in different sizes, and I'll make a post about it soon.
Looks
but
like
it will be something you guys can print. You don't have to buy it necessarily, but you'll be able to print it in different sizes once you
nice.
get there.
Looks like it should be the fish tank. Are you talking about me and my hair? Because I look like a beta fish. Swimming around there inside that PetSmart, all sad for your guys' amusement. Just swimming. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, okay, so then you're moving that recipe we were doing last night, you said, until...
I've got to push that back 2 weeks. So next week we'll do lemon roll cake, and then the week after that we'll do what we were going to do last night, which is the lemon raspberry cheesecake bars. Because I don't want to move Blake's birthday dessert because he won't be here.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. Okay, speak now for hold your peace before we're going to go. After this, I'll take down the set. I'll go wash out my hair, probably sooner than later.
In the coldest shower you've ever taken?
No, that's the thing. I still take kind of lukewarm showers.
Katie says you do look like a beta.
A little bit, don't I? I don't know. I think I might be done with that gem by numbers painting. Dude, have you been working on that all that time? I can't. That's too much patience for me. That's like putting together a puzzle. That's But good job. Okay, until next time. Yes, until next time.
Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
that was a lot of
thank
fun. Sorry, Melissa, for making a category you hated. I'll try harder next time to please you.
It did feel good to peel up off the couch and like come alive a little bit. It's been a bummer week, so like not a bummer week, but it's been an energetic week for me. So this does feel good. Like I feel good to be like, you see me, I'll throw punches back at you and having fun. Like it feels good to like feel woken up today, I guess is what I mean. And I keep on smacking my hair around because it feels really good. It's like rubber bands pulling on your hair.
It's all boingy.
This is the after show, Katie.
I know, it's 8:30. We went half an hour long today.
I know. We went like way over. We used to have big after shows during the pandemic time because nobody had like, after you got done watching me, you were just going back to CNN so you can, like
see the doom in the
you
gloom.
can moneyball over the pandemic. So we would do like a lot. We would try to hang around a lot. I think the longest show we did was close to 4 hours of DANtics once.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also we're doing so many shows throughout the week right now. Like we do 2 or 3 a week now, whereas back then we only did 1, so we'd hang out a little bit longer.
Hang out, yeah. So no after show per se. I mean, I'll hang out with you now if you got something to say. As soon as the text stop rolling on the screen, though, I'll go. 3 hours of call-in trivia followed by an hour after show. #epic. We used to go a long time. We all just wanted to escape the world.
Yes, and hang out with people.
Yeah. The RFS channel really served its purpose during the pandemic. That's when the channel like completely peaked. It's since then like we'll call it died. Like it's since then relaxed itself, which is nice.
Yeah. But way to start DANtics 2 months before the world shut down and everybody had no choice but to sit around and watch us.
I know, right? Way to walk out on your job to October before that.
Right.
Weren't the Halloween shows long too, Doris? You remember when on the Halloween episode when my face melted and all of the Frankenstein paint fell off of my face, and then and then
The
the
bolts
things
were falling
yeah,
off.
the bolts were falling. I had to pull up Patricia Barnes and eat it. I was like, yeah, that was a fun one. I forgot. Something popped up the other day, and I remember when I did one on a green screen with a green T-shirt, and I was just a head floating around. I think that might be my favorite. I think that might be my favorite one. But oh my gosh, if you want chaos, you should go back to the first DANtics when I had the green jacket. Things were nuts back then. Things were nuts.
It was clunky.
It's a snapshot of a time that'll never happen
really
again.
Bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, huh? Nobody was here for the
You're
official one.
reading questions off your phone and stuff.
I know, huh? But it definitely was a snapshot in time for sure. For sure. I forget about that. That was a crazy one. We used to have an intermission. Remember, we would have an intermission.
Yeah, so I could run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, and then after that, we were just the green ill-fitting jacket, and it looked great because the green of it was zapped out of the green screen, so it looked like grayish. I got it at the Goodwill store for like, I don't know, it had the red tag and it was Wednesday or whatever, so I got it for like $1. I think Mueller was like, you should get a suit jacket, and I'm like, I'm gonna go do it or something like that.
You
or
got
something.
the worst suit
and
jacket.
there wasn't very much that fit. I still have, no, we turned it into, do we still have it, or is that what we, yeah, we still have it.
No, we still have it, yeah.
We still have it in there. I still have it in there. Yeah, I'll keep that forever.
Sharon with her member super chat.
Yes,
Thank
hey,
you
Sharon.
so much for the support and for being here. Says, bye, Crystal and Dan. Can't wait for Nova.
I know, that's going to be so much fun. That's coming up soon. That's coming up, we're already on month 7. It'll be here on month 12, so that's coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Off we go?
Yeah.
All right. Then that's
Let's
it.
make some food, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Let's,
I gotta go feed my Dan.
maybe we'll cut the pizza in half and we'll put it in the air fryer. At least that keeps it sealed and it's not hot.
We'll cut the refrigerated pizza into slices and just air fry slices.
Now you just wear adult diapers. Dude, when you turn 40, you start blowing gaskets. So I'm ready for adult diapers. Only if it's like...
Ew, TMI.
Only if they're like underoos. Like if I could get my superheroes back, then I'm good. All right. Good night, Danica. So yes, good night, everybody.
We'll be back on Wednesday with more Hot Wheel racing.
That's this Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's not this Saturday Hot Wheels. It's Wednesday Hot Wheels.
No, this Saturday and then we already did our Saturday Hot Wheels. So this Wednesday.
Gotcha.
And then next Saturday is Call-In DANtics.
Oh, great.
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
Bring your A game for Call-In DANtics. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We're getting out of here. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time here on DANtics 2.0. Bye, everybody.
Guys.